here, man. You know, we had to get right real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to tighten up a little bit, but we in the building, man. What's going on though?
Rap, what's the deal?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. We had to make it happen, man. Hey, we had 16 people over there that was waiting so far, man. We right back where we was, so that's good, man. I appreciate y'all coming over here
Yeah,
and tapping in
I
for
appreciate it.
sure. Absolutely, man. So we waiting on D Woods. You know what I'm saying? D Woods say he'll be tapping in here shortly. He on the way home. You know, he in Cali, so the
Yeah,
boy
I
be
don't tell
stuck
what.
in that traffic.
Yeah, I don't tell what time it is in Cali.
That boy be stuck. That boy be stuck in that Cali traffic, but I don't want no parts of that shit there, boy.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Word though, man. But shit, how you feeling, man? How you feeling, Zoe?
I'm feeling good about the season now. I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Absolutely.
feeling good. The
Facts,
season,
facts, facts.
they give me like the Case Keenum, the Culpepper days. I'm feeling
Yeah.
like this about the new Vikings offense, man. How you like the season so far?
Man, you know, it's crazy, man. The roller coaster ride, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right, shit, all over the damn place. You know what I mean? But right now, though, I'm happy, man. You know, I'm definitely happy, man. I'm loving what we got going on right now. This team's absolutely doing a thing. And you know what? It's a good time, man. I've been saying, man, it's a good time to be a Vikings fan. That's
Yeah,
a
it
fact.
is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a great time to
man.
be a damn Vikings fan, man.
Man, I'm so happy about the turnaround for real, man. You just don't know.
Absolutely, man. Let's get these shout outs, man. Let me shout out the peoples, man. You know what I mean? The people that's here to support us tonight, man, and show love on Friday night wrap up. We appreciate y'all. We got Skull Mafia, man, the Skull Bro, man. Let's get it, man.
Oh, Mafia, what up with you?
What's happening, man? We got Dayon in the building. Appreciate you, Dayon, man. Appreciate you, my
Daylon,
brother.
my guy.
Let's go. Who else we got in the building? My boy Sodak, man. Sodak, that boy said, and Dobbs, we trust, man.
Shout out to Zoe.
Amen.
Shout out to Sodak.
Can we get it? Amen in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Then we got my boy, Mr. I Wanna Minnock in the building, man. Shout out to Mr. I Wanna Minnock in the building, man. Appreciate you, I Wanna Mock. Let's go, man. For sure.
Shout out.
We got Vikings fan 123 Z in the building, man. Appreciate you, Vikings fan 123. Let me get a couple of y'all. De Niro, shout out De Niro. We got
De Niro, what up?
Austin. Hey, my boy De Niro be going in, man. Purple gang member all day, man. We got my boy
Shout out to him.
Olson's. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you tapping in, brother. For sure, man. For sure, man. We got Malik Mallory in the building, Purple Papa in the building. Hey, listen, Purple Papa, you already know what time it is, right? Yeah, you know what time it is, man.
Shout
Hey,
out to
listen.
yours.
Hey, Zoe, I know you done been on the Friday show, so you already know what time it is. Like, once we get towards the latter part of the show, Purple Papa got to call in and give us that motivation, man. That
Oh, yeah, I like
purple
him. I like
motivation.
him, though. Yeah, shout out to
Facts.
Purple. I like him.
Facts, man. We got Yogi in the building, man. You already
That's
know.
my
Papa
guy, Yogi.
Gary in the building. Let's go, man. Let's get it. We gonna have a pack house tonight.
Shout out to Gary. Gary, my guy. I fuck with Gary.
For sure, man. Gary, official member, man. For sure, man.
Guy.
For sure, man. Mary, my love. Shout out Mary, Queen
Shout
in
out
the
to
building.
Mary.
My
How you
boy
doing,
Dylan.
Mary? Hope all is well with you.
Let's go, man. We got Dylan in the building too. I see you, Dylan. David Ditter in the building.
God. What
Let's
up, David?
go, man. Skull State of Mind. He right here, D Woods, man. He said he will be on soon, man. Y'all seen he on the way, man. Y'all just wait, man. Y'all just wait. My boy on the way, man. We got Gary with the first super chat, man. The 499. Let's go,
Shout out
man.
to Gary.
Shit, my guy.
Shout out to Gary.
Let's go, man. All right,
Yeah.
Two-Tone. You already know you about to get a Rick Flynn there. Let's go, Two-Tone.
Shout out to Two-Tone. Everybody tapping in. I appreciate
Everybody
that,
tapping
man.
in, man. Pack house tonight, man. You know what I mean? I wanted to do this, man. Like, I wanted to do this for you and Woods, especially because I've been like, man, damn, man, I've been supposed to get y'all on. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all do a ton of shows on y'all side anyways with Yogi and stuff, but I've been like, man, we got to get together, man. You know what I mean? And what better time than after a 5-game winning streak, man?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing, man, for sure. You know? But yeah, man, let's talk about a little bit of the Denver Broncos and what are we worried about? Are we even worried about it? Because they're on a 3-game winning streak. You know what I'm saying? 3-game winning streak. We on a 5. So, you know what I'm saying? It clash of the Titans, man. You know what I mean? Who gonna come up off that high horse? Shout out Roger too, man. I see you, Roger. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate
Shout out to Roger.
Sure, man. Olsen said, I've been waiting for this since Saturday. Hey, appreciate you. I'm glad you
appreciate you, man. We bringing it to y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a show. That's a fact. Shout out Marcus Woodall in the building. Marcus, appreciate you, man.
Shout out Marcus.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And particularly, man, make sure I hit that subscribe button to my boy in the zone, man. Y'all got to go hit that subscribe button. We got a fun. You know what, Yogi in the building. Yogi, man, make sure you posting the channel links, Yogi, while you in the building, man. I'm running off your StreamYard anyway, so make sure, man, post them links for people to go subscribe to, you know, in the zone, man, and Purple Rain. You know what I'm saying?
Run those subscribers up. Run them up.
We gotta run them up tonight for our guys, man. We gotta run them up. But yeah, man. Any questions y'all got in the chat, man? We're gonna let y'all run this thing tonight, man. We're gonna have a good show, man. We're gonna talk about Vikings. We're gonna feel good. It's Friday night. You hear me, man? So let's go, man. We're gonna get it for sure. Yeah, but you. So what you worried about? What you worried about with the Broncos, though, man? Go ahead, talk your talk, man. What you got going on with them, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Bronco defense been playing good, but the Bronco defense also run a lot of man-to-man, and I think that's where the Minnesota Vikings can kill them at. Because if you're gonna run man-to-man while Dobbs is back there on the broken play, I think Ja and TJ will have. I think what's name might have a big game too if you play KJ Osborne. I think KJ might get loose against the Broncos for real.
Damn, you think KJ gonna come back off that concussion?
Yeah, I think he might go for Hun Bun. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the best corner, I think the Broncos really got one good corner,
Patrick.
And he gonna have to pick either KJ or Ja to cover, and I think they're gonna free up the other wide receiver, and I think TJ gonna have another big game, and I think Dobbs Dobbs gonna go off again.
Hey, so I want to let everybody know, man, you've been on Dobbs heavy too, man. I know you've been a Dobbs fan like that. Like, God damn, my boy been a Dobbs fan, boy.
No, it wasn't that, though. It just was Dobbs was never really given a chance, and Dobbs was nice in college because my cousin followed Dobbs in college when he was at Tennessee. And Pittsburgh drafted him, and he said he was nice, but Dobbs never was given the opportunity, just like Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins was a backup quarterback until RG3 went down.
Right.
And Dobbs had a better college career than Kirk Cousins. So everybody talking about Kirk is like all of that. I ain't gonna get into all of that though, but Dobbs can really play if he was given the opportunity. And I think this here in Minnesota, it don't get no better. You got an offense, you got a nice OC, it looked like. The O-line is good, you got hella weapons, and plus Dobbs is athletic. Y'all seen what Dobbs can do once the pocket break down, people try to sack him, he get up out them sacks and make plays. That's what we want in Minnesota, man. This is what we've been screaming for the past 5 years.
Bro, you was not lying, bro.
This is
you was not lying. You was not lying. Shout out my skull, bro, man. Real quick, man. My skull, bro, with the 499, man. Gotta get my dog in there, man. Shout out skull, bro. He said, "Did you see the smile on JJ's face when talking about Ja?" Hey, listen, Skull Mafia, bro. You ain't see that? Oh man, you gotta go watch Justin Jefferson press conference, man. They're like him and you know, I wanted to touch on that because not only was JJ super excited about talking about how playing with a quarterback that can improvise and this, that, and the third, but so did Addison, bro. Like a couple days before that, his press conference after the game, after the game this past weekend, man, he said, man, you know, it's good, man. It gives you a lot more opportunities. He said out his own mouth, playing with a quarterback like Dobbs, it just gives you a lot more opportunities when you got a quarterback that can get up out of there and extend plays. They love it, man. This is what we've been asking for, but particularly me and you, Zoe. Like, I know me and you've been on the same train when it comes to quarterback situation, right?
Yes.
And we've been screaming that, bruh, listen, Kirk is not the end all be all, man. There is, man, these wide receivers, like for the ones who thought that if Kirk Cousins left the team or something, like it would force JJ's hand to leave, bro. No, I'm telling
That's
you right now,
crazy.
JJ is excited, bro. Quit playing.
That's crazy. Who put that out there?
Man, there was a bunch of fans, you know what I mean? Not a ton of fans, but there was that crowd that was saying, you know, well, I guess if Kirk leaves, then that's gonna force JJ to leave too. And I was like,
Why?
man, stop it. You know what I mean? Like, we got to stop doing that as Vikings fans, man. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? Because
You
like,
ain't lying.
one thing's for sure, man. You know, and now we heard it out the horse's mouth. Y'all can just go watch the press conferences. You know what I mean? Because you know when JJ said something good about Kirk, the Kirk stands always want to, you know, oh well, look what he said. Okay, well go look what he said about Dobbs too. You know, he didn't even get a ball thrown to him yet. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So
Yeah,
I'm excited, man. It's a whole different thing, man. It's a whole different vibe now, and I'm loving this shit. I'm
loving it too. But like the people who really are Kirk fans, are they Vikings fans or Kirk fans?
You got Kirk fans and then you got Vikings fans, man. I've been saying that, you know.
Like I made a video the other day, like at the end of the day, what had Kirk Cousins done for the Minnesota Vikings? What have he done though? What season rap we went in with Kirk Cousins under center and you said the Minnesota Vikings got a chance? I ain't never had that feeling with Kirk. But
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I gotta say a year, I'm gonna have to say last year. Like, I was real hype on it. I ain't gonna lie. Last year, I was hyped on it. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, last year, I was lit. I was lit a little bit because we were winning a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, although the way we were winning, people were like, y'all frauds. But I was like, I don't give a damn. We winning. So, like, I was lit last year.
I wasn't him because I knew what was gonna happen.
I was dropping MVP videos, all type of shit.
I knew how the shit was. I knew Kirk gonna do Kirk thing. I knew how the shit was gonna end.
But see, like I was dropping MVP videos and stuff. But see, that's how you could tell. Like that's the Viking fan in me, though, bro. Like if we winning, bro, I don't give a damn who the quarterback is. You feel me? Like if we winning, shit, I'm lit.
Yeah, but deep inside, you knew the real Kirk was gonna come out eventually.
Yeah,
and he showed up in the playoff game.
Yeah, and he did in the playoff game. He did.
Like, why do you check down, bro? In the Buffalo game, you threw it to JJ on a beautiful play and double coverage. Why didn't you do that shit in the playoff when everything was on the line?
Now, just so y'all know, crowd, this was not set up to be a curb stomp. You know what I mean? Especially because Kirk is, you know, he can't defend himself out there on Sunday, so we ain't gonna curb him too hard tonight, man.
This ain't
we're gonna move off. We're gonna move off. We're gonna move off the.
No, this ain't no curb. It's reality. Like Dobbs giving us a feeling. We don't know how the story gonna end. I don't know how it gonna end. I just think Dobbs just needed a chance, and I really think he gonna seize the chance with the Minnesota Vikings, and he gonna force their hand. Yeah. What y'all want to do? Y'all got 9 to 10 films on me. What y'all want to do this offseason?
Yeah. Shout out Wev Dev, bro. I see you in the building. My worthless opinion. Shout out to you, brother. I see y'all in the building, man. Let's get y'all a Ric Flair there, man. And I'm gonna get to you.
Shout out to my bro. My bro tapped in Eugene Herman.
Shout out Eugene. I see you, Eugene Herman, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you
tapping in. Hey, he the one who put me on Dobbs, though.
Okay.
He was a big Dobbs fan. He was a big Dobbs fan since day one he got drafted.
Okay, shout out Eugene, man. Shout out Eugene. Must be a Vols fan then, isn't it? Or he just been a Dobbs fan. He a Vols fan or he Michigan?
He a Pittsburgh fan. But he watched a lot of college football, though.
Okay. So shout out to Eugene, man, for giving us that insight or giving Zoe that insight on why, you know, getting Dobbs was a good move, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, you know me, man. When we signed Dobbs, my first video was like, I am not excited about that move.
Yeah,
I am not happy about that move.
I'm like, bro, he nice. He can play.
I'm like, the man won one football game. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and he been on 5 different teams. Like, nobody want to keep. I was like, man, no, I am not excited.
Hey, Rep,
but now I am.
This, though? I bet you this. I bet Pittsburgh wish they had him. I bet Cleveland wish they had him. And let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, Kirk Cousins cannot go to a new team and play within 3 days and perform like the way Dobbs did. It won't happen.
Probably not. No, because he don't have that skill to get him out, of those situations. He has to actually learn an offense and be able to, you know.
Hey,
They
At the end of the
definitely
day,
two different types of quarterbacks for sure. They definitely
yes.
different types of
And this is
quarterbacks.
what we want, though. We want a mobile quarterback.
Absolutely. Me too.
I'm
I
not saying
definitely want that.
I'm not saying Dobbs is the future, him personally, but at the end of the day, the future for the Minnesota Vikings is a mobile quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
like,
it is.
so it's good. It gives us a idea of
What we can
and
look
it's
like.
giving KOC that kind of feeling too, where he can sit back and say, damn, this is nice. Like when some of the play calls I called don't go right, my quarterback makes me look right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
shit. So he liking it too. I'm sure KOC's liking it too, man.
Yeah, so that's crazy to me for people talking about the Vikings will re-sign Kirk Cousins for what?
Yeah.
Like, why would
No,
you re-sign Kirk Cousins though?
No, I wouldn't re-sign him for sure.
For what?
Shout out to Evil real quick with the $5, man. $5 bomb. Let's
Evil.
go, man. He said hi, rappers on. There are a ton of videos.
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat. Yeah.
Run those super chats up tonight.
Let's go, man. He said there is a ton of videos about the Vikings by non-Vikings creators talking about how good this team is now. That is a fact, too, Evil.
Yeah,
I've been seeing that too.
Yeah, I seen
There's a ton of videos out now from a bunch of big NFL creators too, like top creators that are definitely saying how dangerous the Vikings are now and how this is our year. I'm loving it, man. It's crazy,
but
to think about 2 months ago when these same people that were making these videos were people making videos about how the Vikings should move off of Kirk and we should trade Danielle Hunter, and then how it just changes within an 8-week period, man. The whole scenario is just, I mean, crazy, bro.
I was one of the people that said tear that shit down, but I also was one of the people that said trade Kirk ass.
Yeah.
Because I knew our offense will be way better with a better quarterback. Kirk is okay, but we need something different. This is a whole new breath of fresh air for the Vikings fan base. Look how we playing.
Yeah. Shout out to Purple and Gold for days, man. We got Day in the building, man. Shout out Day in the building, man. Benjamin in the building. Shout out my guy Benji. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you, man. D Woods in the car, texting in the chat, man. Hurry up and come on this camera, man.
Get your ass on the channel, man. You text all day. Get your ass on the channel, man.
Quit playing over there on that phone, man.
Traffic ain't that damn heavy in LA.
Hey, Six, I was waiting for you, Six. You know what I mean? Your name, let me tell you while I was thinking about you, Six, because your name means so much. You feel me? Because why? Because we're going to go on a 6-game winning streak, man. Shout out my boy Six Shooter in the building, man. Got to get him a Rick Flynn there, man. We got to do it for 6, man, for sure. Got to do it for 6.
Shout out to 6.
That's a fact, man. But man, let's talk about this goddamn, because I know there's some people I'm missing, man. You know what I mean? Let me try to see if I can go through this real quick. Danny in the building. I see you, Danny. Jim, I see you, man. Sean the bomb. Appreciate you, man. My worthless opinion with the $5 bomb, man. Let's go, man. Appreciate you,
my
brother.
worthless opinion. Run the super chats up, y'all.
Let's go, man.
Shout out to him tonight.
We going up, man. You already know what time it is. We got Lemmy in the building, man. Shout out my guy Lemmy, man. See, I'm gonna tell you why I rock with Lemmy, man. Me and Lemmy on the same page when it comes to running backs. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Me and Lemmy on the same page when it comes to running backs.
Who you want, Kidney? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who we want, man? Me and Lemmy want Dalvin Cook, man. Shit, we ain't want to get rid of him in the first place. You know
but you know what crazy rap though? I think Cook coming back. Cook cause you know Michael Carter got cut. I thought Cook was gonna get cut, but Michael Carter got cut.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Lemmy, man. What T-Bass? I need my car wash. Is Scene available? Yeah, man. So how you feel about Scene, man? We can talk about Scene, man. How you feel about Scene?
I think Scene needs to move his ass to the rover position, man. Let Scene just rush the quarterback, man. Scene ain't doing shit on defense or at safety. Let Scene play linebacker and rush the damn quarterback. Can he do that?
Now my question is this: I seen him dressed in street clothes in the damn locker room speech video. Like, is he hurt? Is he like hurt or some shit? Like, I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I know he was injured last week, but I don't know how deep his injury is.
Okay. Shout out Frozen in the building, man. Shout out Frozen. I see my guy. He said 6 touchdowns. Absolutely, 6 touchdowns. 6-game winning streak. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't give a damn if we beat them by 6. Shit, you know what? Just goddamn it, everything, man. You know, and we ain't worshiping the devil, man. But goddamn it, 6 is our number this weekend, man.
Hey,
you know
Too Evil, we ain't doing that tonight. Too Evil, we ain't bring that over here. We ain't bring that over here. I don't know where that shit even came from.
Them boy call you that Lions fan.
Yeah,
Them boy call you that Lions fan. No, my dog ain't no Lions fan, man. My dog is diehard Vikings.
All my video be about the Vikings. That shit crazy to me, though.
They just be trolling, man. They just be trolling. Everybody know you purple gang to the bone gristle, man. You ain't gotta prove
that shit crazy.
Too Evil just our guy, man. Too Evil do that, man. Too Evil our guy.
It's all fun.
Shout out to Too Evil, man. Shout out Mary with the $4.99 too. Appreciate you, Mary. That is love. Thank you. Celebrating our team Vikings family. Go Vikes. Hey, for sure, go Vikes, Mary. For sure. Let's get a horn for Mary, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. I can't wait until, and then listen. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that shout out Jim NFL 7. I see you, my guy. Appreciate you. I see damn Justin Jefferson playing this Sunday. How you felt about that? Because I know some people are kind of like saying he isn't gonna play. Some people think he's not going to play. I say he's going to play, man, to be honest with you. Like, it's just set up for a perfect story. And then when they asked Kevin O'Connell about it today, he still said, you know, that we're just questionable. Now, I look at this as a competitive advantage is what I called it in my last video, because what they want to do is just keep the Broncos on their heels. Like, hey, let's go until a game time decision. We know you're going to play, but let's keep saying it's day to day and questionable. And then we'll make that decision, you know, an hour and a half before game time. Cause I think they gotta make that decision around that time. So, you know, it's one of those things where the Broncos defense is sitting back like, is he playing? Is he not playing? I don't know, man. Let's keep them on their heels because we can hit them off guard. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, he ain't on FanDuel right now. I for sure would bet with JJ. But yeah, I think JJ might be healthy because they said after he got injured, he was running like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I hope JJ play because that'd be better for the Minnesota Vikings, and plus it'd be better for Dobbs because Dobbs ain't like the Minnesota Vikings ain't got no run game for real, man. Like all we do is drop back and pass. Nobody respect our run game. So JJ will help Dobbs against the Broncos because the Bronco defense is good, but
yeah,
I hope he out there though. I would like to see JJ out there, but I hope he healthy though. He can play.
Yeah. I mean, I want him to play, man. You know what I mean? I want him to play only because I feel like I'm just excited to see how him and Dobbs and how they all click. You know what I mean? Like how this is all gonna play out because this is gonna give us the true vision of the offense. It's crazy to say that, being that we've won 5 games in a row, 2 with Dobbs, but still, yeah, it's crazy to say, hey, we're about to add the best player on our team, but it's like, damn, are we really gonna be better once we add him in? Because you know, sometimes, man, a lot of times with football too, it just be about the chemistry and just be about certain players out there. You know what I mean? And that goes with Kevin O'Connell, even maybe forcing the offense to run through Justin Jefferson now that he's back. You know what I mean? When you got a player that has that star power, it's like, damn, 18's back in the lineup. We got to get him the ball. You know what I mean? So hopefully it doesn't turn into that, man.
I don't really think so though, because at the end of the day, Dobbs is a veteran quarterback though, so I don't think he's just gonna feed the ball to JJ. Because at the end of the day, in week 1 and week 2, Dobbs ain't had no chemistry with no receivers. Shit.
Yeah, but a lot of times that'll make it better though, because you don't feel obligated though, is what I'm saying. Like when it's better when you don't really know the receivers, or I mean, I'm not gonna say it's better, but like that situation in particular was. Okay, he's just out there playing to win the game. Like, so it's not about, I got to get Jordan Addison the ball because he's supposedly the best option right now. You know what I mean? So let me get him the ball. Let me get TJ the ball. It's more like, because I feel like once JJ comes back, like everybody and their mama knows how good JJ is, right? Like even Dobbs being in Arizona heard about Justin Jefferson and just knows like, okay, we're getting the best wide receiver back in the lineup. Like, we got to find a way to get him the rock. What I did say was, I believe he's going to give JJ a lot more chances, though. Like, double covered or not, I think Dobbs is going to sling that motherfucker, man. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. He gonna take that chance. You feel me? And I think there's gonna be a lot more times than none that JJ gonna make him look right. I'm gonna tell you right now, he gonna make him look right.
Yeah, I
So,
feel you.
for
I
sure.
feel you, though.
T-Bass said, Rat, why aren't you at College of Charleston tournaments? There's some good basketball going on. Yeah, I usually go there, man. I haven't been to one in like 2 years, but I usually do pull up. I usually do pull up to the College of Charleston tournaments. I'm right. I'm not far from it. You know what I mean? I'm on like 20
T-Bad
minutes.
from Carolina too?
I don't know. I think he was stationed down here or something in the military. So he said he's been here before for sure. Let's see. Somebody said, hold on. Boy, y'all love dogging these running backs, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all love dogging these damn running backs, man. Boy said we ain't got no running back room. I mean, look, hey, I told y'all. What's up, Jack? I appreciate you tapping in, Jack. I told y'all the running back room was gonna go down. Y'all wanted to trip. Y'all wanted to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted to laugh when I told y'all the running back room gonna be salty once we got ready to cook. I told y'all.
Yeah, man, this shit do look salty. The running game, man. But I just feel like if the Vikings can create a running game with probably Chandler or what the other running back people like, Kane,
Yeah, Nwangu.
Yeah, like I'm not high on him though, but everybody like him. If the Vikings can create a running game, we'd be way more dangerous than how we are now. Then we could do RPOs.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Ty Chandler's that guy. I mean, I think it's real obvious that Ty Chandler's that boy, man. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't even be a debate. It should just be clear as day, man, that Ty Chandler is the best running back on this roster. And he needs to be, like, to be honest with you, like, he's the closest thing we're going to get to a Dalvin Cook type player. So you might as well. He's already showed it, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's already showed that he's the best running back on the team. So why that's the one thing that I don't like about Kevin O'Connell is, like, I feel like there's certain things that are obvious, and it's like, why the hell aren't we doing the obvious? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we making this more difficult than it got to be, man? Like, everybody and their mama can see that Ty Chandler is the best running back, man, on the team. Like, get the man the damn ball.
Just like the O-line, we knew Cleveland or Ingram needed to be replaced. I'll probably say Cleveland because he older and he is what he is.
Yeah.
But when replaced Cleveland until he got injured. Like, why Madison still getting rushes, though? Like, let's be for real. I know you got a relationship with Madison, and I'm cool with his family from Detroit because they from Southwest Detroit. But at the end of the day, he's not running the football good.
Yeah, he just ain't doing his thing. And I'm sure his pops would attest to that. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
Yeah,
his pops to say he could do better.
At the end of the day, you got to keep it real. I'm not saying he can't play at all, but he don't need no 16 to 17 carries.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Shout out nephew in the building, man. I see your nephew. in the building.
Shout out to
JJ Vikings. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to nephew, man, for sure. And Mamba Life. I see your Mamba Life. Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight. Ty starting this week, isn't he? Yes. And you know what? I think goddamn Kevin O'Connell gonna take advantage of just saying, hey, Alexander, hey, Alex, man, you should sit out one more week. You know what I mean? You sit out one more week, man. I think you still got a migraine. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to use that injury as, a goddamn an excuse, to bench him instead of just saying, hey, you getting benched regardless because you ain't the best running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure,
that shit with Hall and die, because a lot of Vikings fans want to see Hall out there. But I think he gave Hall another week to see how Dobbs was going to perform, and the shit panned out good for him.
Yeah, that was just a weird... Man, that sequence is crazy, man. Like, the whole quarterback sequence with the Vikings is crazy as hell, man. You got Kirk Cousins goes out with a torn Achilles. Then Hall comes in the next week. Goddamn, looks good on the second drive. You know what I mean? Looked comfortable. Looked like he was, doing his thing. Then he gets out, and then Dobbs comes in, and now it's just like the past or not. I mean, this guy's being talked about from everybody. Like, he's just like the center of attention when it comes to and not just the Vikings community, but like the whole NFL, bro. Like, what's funny too, if y'all do this on YouTube, man, those people that do like reaction videos to to highlights, man, everybody is talking about Josh Dobbs, bro. Like, for real. This dude is everywhere, man. He's definitely the most talked about player right now. That is a fact. He's the most talked about player. And the train will continue as long as he balls out. You know what I mean? Sunday night,
do that.
gonna have, believe it or not, there's probably gonna be more than normal amount of people watching this game on Sunday night, being that it's prime time for one and it's Josh Dobbs. Like, you're gonna have a lot of people tapping into this game, you know what I mean, just to watch Josh Dobbs. Like, for real. There's gonna be a lot of people tapping in to watch him.
They need to. That boy can play football, man. He just would never give an opportunity. If Kirk Cousins, if RG3 never got hurt, Kirk Cousins would never be in Minnesota. At the end of the day, people need a second chance in the NFL. You need a second chance. It wasn't like Dobbs was a scrub. Shit, he played good at Tennessee.
Yeah, he did. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
He just kept getting traded though.
Yeah, he kept getting traded. But see, that was a red flag for me because I was like, damn, like,
on that though. Like, why?
Because I mean, like, we ain't even asking you to be a starter though. Like, you can't even be no backup. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you 100% though. But they probably feel like they traded Dobbs to give him a better opportunity to get to play. Because I don't know.
That could be the case too, like where people feel like, hey man, we don't want to hold you back. Like, we think you can start, you know what I mean? We think you can start somewhere. And we don't want to keep you on our roster as a backup because we kind of got our situation. So that could be the case too. You know what I mean? It could be one of those things where his journey was just, his journey. And maybe it could turn out to like a Ryan Fitzpatrick type of deal where he does start coming in and starting for teams every year. Like, he'll be their starter, like a bridge, like a really, because believe it or not, Ryan Fitzpatrick was the damn best bridge in the world. You hear me? Like, every team hollered at Ryan Fitzpatrick in the offseason to be the bridge, bro. Any team that needed a quarterback but wanted to wait one more year, they ass was calling Ryan Fitzpatrick, dog. Like, straight up. Hey, come throw the rock for us, man.
That's facts.
So, man, that shit, Dobbs might be that guy now. He'll make some good money doing it, too. I mean, he'll make some good money doing that.
See, that's another thing he's looking at. Like, this is my opportunity to cash in. And the plus the Vikings got a nice offense. I can get a ball to TJ on the 10-yard or a 5-yard pass, and he could break that bitch for 20 or 30. Oh, I like it here.
Now, chat, let me ask y'all this. Let's ask the chat this, and then I want you to answer this too as well. Would you be willing to pay Josh Dobbs, $25 million for 3 years based off of 2 games, or do we need to see more? Like, if you had to make a decision tonight to say, because if you really are confident that, hey, he's a good quarterback, this isn't a hoax that we're watching right now. Like, this is him. Like, he's going to be like this. Would you be willing to give him a contract right now for 3 years, $25 million to $30 million a year?
Like you say 3 years, but like how, like I'll probably say 2 years is something with guarantee. But at the end of the day, I want the Vikings to draft their own quarterback. I think Dobbs is a nice gap stop quarterback, but I want us to draft our own quarterback. But I would bring Dobbs back before Cousins. Dobbs is a nice quarterback that the Vikings can win with. Right. Dobbs doing this with no damn running game. We don't have no running game, and there go D Wood
in the building.
There go D Wood, the Kirk Cousins guy.
The Kirk Cousins guy, man.
Yes.
Man, shout out.
What it do?
Shout out our guy, man.
What up, man?
He made it. Man. He had a breath too, so that's how you know. Hey, he been coming.
Hey man, I did my Superman shit, man. I had to come home, take everything off real quick, come back in, get everything set up. But I'm here now, though.
Let's go, man. Now. Let's go. My boy Rick Flynn there, man. He in the building, man.
Let's go. What up, my guy?
What up, man? Hey, you know what? I've been listening to y'all whole conversation too. I've been texting Zoe, like, we might have to go back a little bit.
Yeah, we can go back. Let's start over. Let's start over.
Hey, let's go to let's talk about Lewis Cine real quick, though, man. Because a lot of people got to understand this, though. Sometimes when you drafted by another defensive coordinator, that other coordinator that's currently on the team might not see how fit you are for his scheme. So you got to think about it like this. Like, he was drafted by Donatel. We all know Donatel wasn't a good DC, right? So that's probably the pick he wanted to play that soft coverage. But you get, Flores coming in there, he might want him to be a little bit smarter, think a little bit faster, or whatever. So he's sitting on the shelf. I'm not gonna say Cine is a bust right now because I think like this is technically his rookie season still because he broke his leg in London or whatever. But like I just feel like we can't dismiss him. As you guys been seeing now, we've been seeing Andrew Booth sprinkle in here and there, and we might see a lot of Andrew Booth, on Sunday. So we gotta it's 3 years before we start calling cats a bust. That's all I gotta say about Cine. For real.
Okay. Yeah. And it's crazy. Your boy from our boy Casey from GG, he feels like Cine is the best kept secret for the Minnesota Vikings that is gonna pop out of nowhere next year because the plan is that Harrison Smith is going to retire and Cine's gonna step right in. And he's just soaking in the knowledge and stuff like that. And Cine does kind of give me the vibes of he's willing to sit back and just study the game and not rush anything, especially because they'll let it. In reality, it will let his injury get an extra year to heal too.
Exactly.
Although he might be ready to go, like that time is always going to be on his side. The longer he lets that thing heal without actually putting pressure on it, the better. You know what I mean? So. I mean, there is some good that can come out of this situation, and I do believe it's too early to say he's a bust, only because we haven't seen him play enough. You feel me? So I agree.
Yeah, and it's the piggyback on that Harrison Smith situation. Like him and Harrison Smith are kind of like mirror images of each other. He's more athletic than Harrison Smith, but the way he plays in that box, blitzing or whatever, you can't play him and Harrison Smith at the same time. You just can't. It just won't be good for this defense.
Zoe ain't like that when you said that. Zoe face crunch all the way up when you said that.
Me and Zoe always disagree, but it's all love.
Always disagree. Yeah, we always disagree. Yeah. Hey, hold on, but look though. Hey, shout out to Sarah, the secret Lion fan for real.
Sarah, the secret Lion fan.
I called her ass on Lion Podcast the Monday this week. Shout out to
Sarah. Hey, Zoe stalking you on that net. Sarah,
I see her face on that motherfucker. I'm like, man, I know her. I clicked on that page.
Yeah, for sure, man. I be seeing Sarah. Sarah be everywhere though. She be tapped in. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she does. She talk that Viking shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
She be talking that Viking shit. She talk that Viking. She represent us wherever she go.
I don't want no beef, Sarah. I'm just joking with you.
She represent the gang wherever she go, man. Shout out my boy Shane in the building, man. My boy Pablo. Listen, now that we got the full panel and Purple Papa, you already know you about to call in. We're gonna give it a little bit, Papa, man. Just hang out for a little second. I'm letting my phone charge and we're going to talk and then, we're going to get you in to cap the show off, Purple Papa, man. But now that we got the full panel, what I need y'all to do, this is what I need y'all to do, Purple Gang. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to Skull State of Mind and y'all subscribe to In the Zone podcast, man. We're trying to get their numbers up a little bit. Let's show some love. Y'all already know. I know
appreciate it.
There's a bunch of y'all that probably already are sub to these fellas, but then I know there's people that aren't. So make sure if you are one of the ones who aren't, then make sure you go over there and tap in because they're giving out good content, man. You know what I'm saying? And they part of the community. So why not go and subscribe to them? You feel me? Like it just don't make no sense for y'all to be over here but not be over there. You know what I mean? So let's make sure we're doing that for sure, man. Let's make sure we're doing that. But man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Real quick, D Woods, we gotta ask you though, because you wanted to go back. See, this thing almost turned into a curb session while you was in the car. I'm sure you heard.
Hey, I was getting heated because Zono Kirk, my boy, man. I was like sitting in the seat, like, oh hell no.
You know what?
Do I gotta turn this motherfucker? I would just defend Kirk. Let me know.
You know what's crazy though? After Dow took that sack, guess who I got a call from?
Oh, I already know. Hey, you can ask them. You can ask SK and Yogi then. Me too.
He was like, man, your boy ain't shit. That's the first thing he called my phone and said. I'm like, damn, you can't say hello or nothing.
Nope.
Yeah. Me and D Woods on the same page then because I did that same shit. And then that second drive happened too. I was like oh,
hell no.
He did, but D Woods did keep it real. He did call back and say, you was right. I might be on dive train.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I had to tell. Hey, it's a similar situation with me and SK. Like, I had to tell SK the same thing. Like SK was like, "Nah, rap. It's Josh Mahomes Dobbs. I'm telling you, bro. That number 15 isn't a coincidence. I'm telling you, bro." I'm like, man, stop it, dog. Like you just trying too hard at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
hey,
I'm on the train now. I mean, D Woods, how you feel now, though, man? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm Dobbs gang, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all really want to know how I feel?
How you feel?
Y'all really want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know how you feel, man.
I still want to see Jaren Hall. Fuck it. That's how I feel.
You still want to see Jaren Hall?
I still want to see Jaren Hall.
See,
remove
him from the panel, bro. You don't like that.
Hey, though, but look though, so hear me out though. This ain't no shot against Dobbs or whatever. I look at it like this. I'm always thinking long term, right? So we already know that Hall is going to be on contract for the next couple of years. Even though Dobbs is making his money now, just like Geno Smith made his money last year, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, like, down the line within this season, if Dobbs happens to have a catastrophe of a game, I really want to see what we have in Hall, because that prepares us better for the offseason, knowing that we already have a backup / starting caliber quarterback on the team already, and we don't have to overspend on Kirk, and he's hurt, and we don't have to overspend on Dobbs because he has all this hype. That's all I'm saying.
No, listen here, man. At the end of the day, Jared Hall wasn't a backup quarterback until the other quarterback got hurt. Ain't no act like he won a second job to be the second backup quarterback to the Vikings. The other dude got hurt, and Hall had to be the backup quarterback. Ain't like he won the job in training camp or practice. Dobbs is doing what he should do. Why do we want
I'm not taking nothing from Dobbs. I'm not taking nothing from Dobbs.
He can't pick Nick Mullen now.
I'm just thinking from a GM standpoint.
I'm the GM. I'm the GM. Hall ain't the answer right now. I'm the GM. Hall not the answer right now. Hall need another year or two, bro. He not the answer.
So hold up, though, Zoe.
He might.
Hold up, though. Like, so when you saw him play, though, in that second drive, I know it was just one drive, but you can also look at the Cardinals preseason game, him playing with scrubs out there. You feel me? You trying to tell me that you don't see no potential in that boy?
No, I'm saying he okay, but at the end of the day, how do the Vikings look, even with Kirk Cousins under center? How do we look on script play throughout the first 2 quarters of NFL football games?
We usually look good. Yeah, we usually look
exactly. Good. But my thing is, Hall wasn't the second string quarterback from the get-go. A dude got injured and he moved up.
But think about this. I think a lot of that has to do with a thing that I really don't agree with this coaching staff, and that is the fact, just like the running back situation. You know what I'm saying? We all could agree that Alexander Madison shouldn't be the starter, right?
No,
but yet that it's like Kevin O'Connell fails to put the best player. Like, it's almost not about, except for the obvious ones, right? Justin Jefferson, obvious shit, of course. But like, when you got it, because there's another situation too that I'll bring up, and that's Mekhi Blackmon versus Caleb Evans. I think Mekhi Blackmon is that much better than a Caleb Evans to where he should be the starter, man. I'm just being honest. I like Evans. He's physical. But what I'm saying is, I think to me, Evans is more of a safety type of player. I think he should. Our safety room packed. So I mean, he wouldn't make.
He ain't got no choice.
Hey, Rap, let me ask you this, and D Woods though, be real. But see, it's gonna be hard though, because we don't know. Do you think Dobbs beat out the Saints defense if he played as the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings? Do our offense score no many touchdowns if Hall is the quarterback?
I'll take this on Rap. That's the thing, though. It's like what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking long term. One of the bad things.
Why we playing Dobbs like this?
Let him land. Let him land. So
some of the situations that the Minnesota Vikings put themselves in the past 10 years is not having a guy on the roster that can play. You see what happened with Teddy Bridgewater, right? He busted his knee. They had to trade a first round pick just to bring in a guy to play. I feel like as an organization, you, even with the quarterback being one of the most, the biggest position, on the field, you still have to make sure you're developing guys that are not playing. And even though Dobbs is playing good, I commend him for playing good. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, if Dobbs has a bad game and, we can see like, okay, he fizzled out and the magic is gone, I still want to see Hall, because that puts us in a different position going forward. If you're a Viking fan, look at 2017, right? Case Keenum was the third string backup. We already knew Sam Bradford couldn't walk and he couldn't stand in the pocket. Then we threw somebody else in there. Case Keenum was the third one. So I'm just saying we can ride this wave, but at the end of the day, that was the worst quarterback position that we made because after 2017, we had no quarterbacks under contract on the roster. So we was kind of like forced to go out there and sign Kirk Cousins. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be in that position ever again as a Viking fan. I want to know what I have behind my starter.
Listen here, man. I'm telling you what we got, bro. Dobbs, let me
Zone like I'm telling you what we got. I know that boy ain't shit.
Look, though,
you know what I'm saying?
You telling me. So in so many words, you telling me Hall is better than Dobbs.
I never said that. I never said Hall's. I never said Hall is better than Dobbs.
There's not
we don't know.
Evidence.
But what I'm saying is
that.
No, we don't know that yet. But what I'm saying is though, I understand what Dobbs is doing, and I appreciate it. I'm liking the hype. I'm liking we win the games and everything like that. But I'm saying at the end of the day, as a story franchise, we have to make sure that we protect our assets and make sure we develop guys behind the starter. I never said Dobbs. I never said Hall is better than Dobbs. We don't know. What I'm saying is if he has a catastrophe of, let's say he goes out there and he has a bad game this week, and then he has a bad game next week.
What's a bad game?
A bad game to
me.
Just
a bad game, you know,
like bad game.
3 picks.
Yeah,
3 picks.
Exactly.
We lose, you know, it just has a horrible game.
Has a horrible game. I'm saying, like, I want to see what Hall has consistently because at the end of the day, he still got basically 4 more years on the books on a controlled contract. And the way Dobbs' hype is right now, I don't think the Minnesota Vikings should pay him a Geno Smith contract. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But what I'm saying is the more and more you showcase that talent, the more and more that, you know, he going to ask for more and more money. He's not going to say, hey, basically, I know you guys took a flyer on me. I'm going to take less. He's not going to do that. But we still need to understand what we have behind him. And that's just all I'm saying. You have to have a backup plan.
Right. I get what D Woods is saying, though. Just saying, like, you still have to know what you have behind Dobbs. You know what I mean? And as fans, I mean, I'm with D Woods. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we should start. I think this is where me and D Woods might disagree right now. Is I wouldn't take Dobbs out right now.
No, I wouldn't either.
Even if Hall,
it has a catastrophe, though.
Yeah. So I said this a couple, like maybe like 2 weeks or a week ago after that game. I said, look, as Vikings fans, we can sit back and realistically think that, listen, there's still a chance that Jaren Hall can come back in and be the quarterback of this team, bro. Like, because there is a possibility that Dobbs falls off a cliff. You know what I mean? Right. Like, in my opinion, I still think that is possible, man. No, like, it's fun right now. Like you said, we riding the wave. Hey, Zoe's a big believer, thinks that, hey, you know, this is the real Dobbs. Like, and you know what? If he does this a couple more games, shit, I might be on that train. I'm not all the way on that train yet. Like, I'm on the train of, man, I'm loving this shit. Dog look like he balling. But then again, I'm still curious on why 5 teams didn't keep him. Now, I know people are saying that this is the best team he's been a part of. But what I'm saying is, why hasn't any other team even kept him as a backup option if their quarterback was to get hurt? So there's something there that's just a mystery, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. You know what I mean? And hopefully we don't got to learn the hard way, goddamn.
I feel you. I feel what both of y'all saying, though. But where I disagree is this. Dobbs is the better quarterback than Hall. Hall was drafted in what round? Dobbs was drafted in what round? Dobbs had a better college career than Jaren Hall. Dobbs is a better quarterback than Jaren Hall. Why do you want to see Hall? For what?
How many quarterbacks had a better college career than Tom Brady? And Tom Brady is the greatest of all time. So that argument really doesn't hold
use another one. Okay, use somebody else.
so
use somebody else.
When you draft,
I mean, you could use Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Kirk Cousins is better than a lot of quarterbacks that got drafted in the first round. Yeah, had better college careers.
But Kirk Cousins just got the opportunity, and he found the food at the Minnesota Vikings to give him a guaranteed contract for 3 years.
But he played well enough to earn that. He played well enough to earn that.
The Washington Redskins had him in the building for multiple years, and won't give him a long-term contract. They franchised Kirk Cousins 2 years in a row. because they knew he wasn't the right.
But Zoe, I get what you're saying too. But like, just because you had a good college career, that usually doesn't mean you can't really judge off it because there's a ton of. I mean, look at Justin Fields. I mean, Justin Fields had a hell of a college career. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to I always bring him up. Dwayne Haskins. Bro, this motherfucker threw for almost 60 touchdowns and was balling in college. Got in the NFL. You know what I mean? It just ain't. It just ain't there.
I feel
you know what I mean?
But I feel what Rap and D Wood saying. But all I'm saying is, Dobbs need a chance. If it wasn't for RG3 going down, we would never have Kirk Cousins. Give this boy a chance.
Bro, he been on 7 different teams. We keep saying give him a chance, but the man been on 7 teams, bro. Like, it ain't like he ain't never played.
He never played, really.
Bro, he started. Yeah, he did. He started for the Tennessee Titans.
He did good when he started.
Not so good. They passed on him after that.
They got rid of his ass right after.
He won like 2. He only been there for like 5 weeks. He won 2 games. Probably lost 2 or 3 games. But Tennessee don't ain't got no offense. That's a run team.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want this video to come off as me and D Woods like dogging Dobbs, because that's not the case. That's not the case. Yeah, we're not talking down on Dobbs right now and trying to take any credit away from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm happy though. I'm happy he got the opportunity, and for a quarterback to basically come from where he came from, it's kind of like with the Kirk situations. You gotta seize the opportunity. I understand that. I support him on that. All I'm saying is, if he has a consistent catastrophe games, I'm just open to seeing Hall and seeing what he got.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is, and I'm putting my name behind that.
Okay.
I don't think he is.
So standing on that. He's Dobbs winning MVP. Goddamn it, I'm standing on that.
Yes, every quarterback gonna have an off game, but like if he throw 3 interceptions, what really happened? Was it a tip pass? Did the receiver run around?
I mean, it don't matter because if Kirk threw 3 interceptions, we would be on his top, bro.
We'd be on his.
We don't give a damn if it was a tip pass. We don't give a damn what kind of interception.
No, because we know what Kirk do. We don't know what Dobbs gonna do. At the end of the day, last year, I don't know if y'all felt the same. I knew how the season was going. I knew Kirk gonna do some dumb shit, and we lost the game. either Kirk gonna throw him the football on the strip sack, or whatever the case might be.
Enzo, you already know how I feel about that.
With
the situation, I think you're completely wrong about that whole
completely
thing.
Right. What? Hey, D Wood, can I ask you this though? Hey, Ref, maybe you can ask.
That's gonna turn into a Kirk. Hey, y'all. hey, chat. I did not ask for this to turn into no Kirk stomp.
Hey, I might not know. I might be lost. I might got a concussion. But what had Kirk done for the Minnesota Vikings? But one lousy playoff game.
Yeah.
What else had he done?
I'm not gonna bash Kirk. I'm not gonna bash Kirk. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and let's move on off of Kirk, off the quarterbacks.
No, we ain't moving off your boy.
So you already know how I feel about the Giants playoff game, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it. I made a video about it.
Ain't the defense fault, bro.
No, I never said it was defense fault. I never said defense fault.
Oh, it was KOC fault.
No, the reason why.
Let them land. I'm
gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you again for maybe.
I want to hear this. I want to hear it too. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
For the 10th time, right? Let's let them land. All right. When you watch that playoff game, everybody's seen the Netflix series, right? Yeah. All right. The series before the Vikings had to get that 4th and 8, whatever, right? KOC called Kirk Cousins to do a quarterback sneak, and we didn't get it. So we basically turned the ball over like 4th and 2 or whatever, right? Now, if you remember a couple of weeks prior, Kirk Cousins called his own number to try to end the Buffalo game, but they still didn't get in, right? So then the Giants scored. So now Kirk Cousins in the offense is forced to actually go down the field and win this game. I put that Giants game more on KOC because how I feel about the situation is that there shouldn't have been any routes that was short of the sticks. Now, if you go back to the Buffalo game, every route that KOC drew up for that Buffalo game was to get a first down. That's why JJ was where he was at, because he was able to get the first down by catching the ball and just getting in bounds. That was it. Man. I'm not gonna blame Kirk Cousins for that 4th and 8 or whatever, because I feel like at the end of the day, KOC did a great job last season by protecting Kirk Cousins from himself. If Kirk Cousins has an outlet, he's gonna take it. But if you take that away from him, he gonna go down the field because he has no other choice.
Man, listen here, man.
That's just all I'm saying. You gotta. That's why my channel. That's why my channel is called Skull Say the Mind, because I'm gonna always say something that's gonna make you think about something that nobody else is thinking.
No, it ain't the no.
Let's go.
Listen here, bro. If I call a 4th down play, bro, if I call somebody to go underneath, I'm calling that play for the linebacker to bite down. Then somebody might be open across the 1st down mark. That don't mean you pass the ball to the person on check down.
But you know who you dealing with, though, right?
It don't matter. If Patrick Mahomes, hey, ref, we all know about this. Patrick Mahomes beat the Buffalo Bills with 40 seconds left on the clock, on the time clock. He passed the ball down the field, and I'm pretty sure he had people underneath, but he threw the ball past the 1st down mark and got his team in field goal range to win the football game. At the end of the day, bro, you was a quarterback of an NFL team, and I'm calling the play for you to take the right play to throw the ball to. You threw the ball to a check down person who you should never threw the ball to in the first place. He is a decoy player. They're called a decoy. You throw the ball to somebody over the 1st down mark, bro.
Yeah.
You don't do that. On 4th down in the playoff, you don't do that.
You called it.
I wonder if I still got. Hold on, let me see if I still got the button.
No here. Yes, check flat on 4th and 8. Man, I mean, that's how you really piss off a fan base for me. It's just like double middle fingering the opportunity to get a 1st down.
Yeah, that's from the QB. That's the QB.
Who is that?
That's what's his name? Carson Palmer. He has that QB. That QB school shit.
Fan base.
He said, "Man,
I ain't really mad
no
about
here.
it.
Check flat. Oh,
Bobby, you
man.
check down on 4th and 8.
But I do gotta say this. But I do gotta say this with Woods. I do gotta say this, and you know, Zoe, I'm on your side with it. Like, listen, and I can't compare. The easiest thing to say when you talk about Patrick Mahomes and Kirk, you just gotta say Kirk is not Patrick Mahomes.
He's not.
Close.
But he said Tom Brady though. He threw Tom Brady out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's some quarterbacks that you just can't compare Kirk to, and those two are 2 of them, and there's a couple more too. But you know, again, my thing is that the defense was on him. I think he should have just threw it downfield and just took the chance. Like, you had nothing to lose at that point. But he also probably thought that, you know, maybe TJ Hawkinson can break the tackle. As I go back and I watch the play, you know, now that I'm it's out of my mind and I'm really not, you know what I'm saying, really not tripping on it no more. It's a new season. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of them things where I don't know, man. You know, we always want different. But let's talk about right now, man, because we in the zone right now, man. You know what I mean? We ain't even going back to that. We about to talk about
it's over now.
Right now.
Hey, Kirk Cousins ain't here right now. Let's talk about who
ain't here. So now we can talk about what we got with the Dobbs. What is it? The Pastronaut. You know what I'm saying? The Pastronaut. That's your boy Zoe. You happy now? Know what I mean? I like him now. Like I said, I'm not like all the way on the train, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. You feel me? Most Vikings fans are liking what they seeing, you know, but again, I do think there is a possibility there that he could fall off a damn cliff and it can get ugly. You know what I mean? There's definitely that there. But again, we're going to see Sunday night. And another thing, too, I wanted to ask you about this, Woods, because me and Zoe were talking about this. Do you believe that the offense is going to keep clicking on all cylinders when Justin Jefferson gets added into the lineup? Or do you feel like Kevin O'Connell and Dobbs, because this was a big point in my thing thinking about it, was like, are they going to try to force feed? You know, because when you got a player like Jefferson on the field, you know, like you want to get him the ball. Like you have to get him the ball. It's not even want. It's just one of those things where he's going to demand the rock. You know what I mean? I know people say he's not a diva, but the man wants the damn ball, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn diva or not.
I look at it like this, though, right? Like first off, we don't know if JJ gonna play on Sunday or not, if he's healthy or not. Me personally, I feel like the most important week for the Minnesota Vikings going forward is that bye week. Because if JJ is healthy during that bye week, then him and Dobbs can kind of get some time, you know, off script or whatever, outside of having the basically pressure of playing the game on Sunday to kind of like get the reps going. I don't know if y'all remember like when Dak Prescott came in for Tony Romo and Des Bryant was becoming like a diva because he wasn't getting the ball because he was so used to him and Romo's connection, and that came in there and changed that whole thing. Even though that team was good, it just takes time for like star receivers to acclimate to a way the quarterback throws the ball. You know, he might want the ball to be placed like this, but Dobbs is like, well, it's more comfortable for that. So I just feel like at the end of the day, if JJ isn't healthy, we're not going to force it. And I just feel like KOC has to like dial up like more plays that's going to get everybody involved, basically not force feeding JJ, because I don't want him coming out there getting hurt more than what he is right now either. I'd rather wait till after the bye week, because that's when, you know, it's going to be more important in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Shout out Todd in the building. Shout out Mick in the building, man. I see y'all. Danny, I see you, my brother, man. You talking about you gotta blame Kirk, man. We gonna get off of that, man. We ain't talking about Kirk no goddamn. Shout out GG in the building, man.
Kirk rehabbing, man.
GG, my guy. Shout out to GG and them, man.
Yeah, man. We ain't talking about no goddamn Kirk, man. We on the Dobbs, man. We got the pastronaut now. You feel me?
We on the Dobbs train.
So what y'all think about that running game, though?
Oh, that running game, ugly boy.
Hey,
that running game, ugly boy.
Hey, though, but this is what I'll be saying at the end of the day. Sometimes you get what you ask for, though. Like the running back position has been like basically like, you know, oh, we don't pay running backs, we don't draft them high no more. Okay, that's cool. Now look at what you got to deal with right now.
Exactly.
Struggling. I'm not saying Dalvin Cook would have been completely.
So
I'm not saying Dalvin Cook would have been completely different. But if you do think about it,
it's
the same offensive line that we had last year, and Dalvin Cook had over a G.
And they're playing better this year. Like, this is the crazy thing. Go back and watch the highlight from last year and look how many times Dalvin Cook was just like balling out, bro. Like, it's crazy.
It ain't that though. The Vikings playing the wrong running back.
That I can agree with that too.
I can agree with that too.
I do believe that.
I running back, bro.
I can agree with that.
That's like San Fran running the second string quarterback against McCaffrey. I know Todd Chandler ain't McCaffrey, but at the end of the day, we know who the best running back on the football team is.
Right.
Madison is not the best football player on the football team at playing running back.
All right, let me defend Madison real quick, though. I think so too. Like when it becomes the Alexander Madison, I don't think Madison is like a bust or he can't play. I just think like certain running backs are good within the role that they play. Alexander Madison as a backup is a hell of a fucking backup. But when you are asked to do more consistently or whatever, I'm not saying that he can't do it, but it's just basically like sometimes backup running backs don't, you know, excel, and they don't have that explosiveness. That's the reason why they are backups. Now, right. I don't understand like what KOC and the coaching staff are not seeing in Ty Chandler, but I do believe like you got to roll the dice, man. Like it's time. Like you gotta figure it out, because at the end of the day, this offense can't continue to be one dimensional.
No,
and Madison, he lacks vision, man. I think that's what. You know, like I go back and I think about what was it? I think it was 2019, the Seahawks game that everybody holds Madison to, where it was 4th and inches damn there, and the man just hit the wrong gap. I mean, the man had 10 yards open on this end, but he decided to cut it in and get stopped. You know,
he an ass eater. He just an ass eater.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, man. So like, I think back on that and I'm like, damn. And I'm seeing it now where his vision is bad. Like there was runs Sunday that I seen where it's like, bro, you got to bounce that out, man. Like, why are you running into your guards and shit, man? Bounce that shit out.
I just told you, rap.
You know what I'm saying?
He an ass eater.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Skull Mafia got a point. We got to get Purple Papa. Yeah. Hey, Purple Papa. Let's get him in real quick to give us a little speech real quick, for real, because we've been undefeated ever since he did it. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Purple Papa, hit the jack. Hold on. Hit the jack. We waiting on you, Papa. Hit the jack. Oh, no, let's call him. Hold on. I'm going to call him real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can get this thing. We're going to call Purple Papa while I got y'all. Now, he's not going to be able to hear y'all, but y'all will be able to hear him, but he won't be able to hear y'all, like if y'all asking him questions.
Hey, D Woods.
What up, Zoe?
We going to see Hard next year, bro. Okay?
Hey, I'm just... You know, I just want to see what the kid got.
Dobbs, nice. Let's just play Dobbs.
I'm just saying.
I just want to win, bro. I want to win the division. I got $100 on the Viking winning the division, bro.
What's going on?
Purple Papa, you hear us? Hold on. Hold on real quick. Yo, you there? Hold on, let me call his ass back. Pick up the phone. How Soldier Boy said, pick up the phone, Quavo.
Hey, Rap, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, we got you now. We good. Let's get it, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Skull Bro made a point. He said, man, we've been undefeated ever since we've been letting Papa call in, man. We got to get Papa in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? You already knew you was gonna get in the building, but we're gonna get it done right now. Go ahead and spill your spill, Papa. The floor is yours, man.
Man, first of all, you know what, man? Y'all show tonight, man, is off the hook, man. I am so excited to be a Vikings fan. So excited to stand with the Purple and Skull brothers and sisters across the board, man. We done came a long way, man. We done traveled across the sands, and now we are here in Viking land, about to take the show over to the Mile High. But guess what? We're not just going to stop in the outer area of the world. We're going to go into the outer stratosphere. We're about to lift off. The Vikings have shown you what time it is. A lot of us ain't gave a full 100% and belief in the Dobbs father. You need to bow your head, kiss the ring of the Dobbs father. He showed you who he is. You don't have to guess. You have to question. You have to worry. You're in good hands with the Dobbs father. He came into us, man. He said, hey, I want you all to sit at the table. I want to show and discuss the plan. I want to show you what I can do for you. And he said, I want allegiance, and I want you to come to me. Kiss the ring. Show your allegiance. Bow your head to the Dobbs father. I want everybody to get the Dobbs hat. I want everybody to remember that in this forum right here, right now, we got our true leader. You don't have to go out and look and find. We don't have to wait for a train wreck because we've seen the worst of Dobbs. We've seen the fumbles. We've seen the safety. But what did he do? What did he do in the eyes of adversity? He proved us that this is what I can do for you. If I make a mistake, I'll fix it. We're not going to leave it where it's still getting broke. We're going to show you we got the repair man right here, the Space Jam man, Space Jam and Jay, the Dobbs father. He's showing you a Jordan move coming out of the game when he had the sickness and still hitting the winning shot. Dobbs father was on the mat. He got up. And he gave us his best. He's moving his legs, his mind. He's smart. And you know what? He's beloved, not just by our fans, other fans across the United States. Hey, man, I hope y'all got y'all Dobbs father hat coming in, y'all jersey. Man, this is our soldier. This is our guy right here. You got to stop thinking we got to see something different. I don't need to see a steak when I got sirloin in front of me. I know what it looks like, but I know what this tastes like. It's on my plate. All y'all out there, get ready for the Mile High beating, because we're going to ride the white horse with the purple soldier on top of it. And the Vikings are going to prove to everybody we are ready to take our destiny. We going into the playoffs, y'all. And I'm going to give you another heads up. The division is still ours. I want y'all all to represent today. And remember what I told you. The Minnesota Vikings are going to punish Denver. And I know the numbers didn't get up last time because we took the foot off the throttle, but we going to zoom into the next game. 38-17. Vikings will punish the ponies. It's our day. Raise up, soldiers. Rap, I love you. Hey, JJ Viking, I love you. My man Yogi, I love you. And Justin, my man, I love you. All you soldiers out there that I don't know by name off the top of my head, I love you. Get behind Dobbs. We riding that white horse, and we gonna go into the finish line. It's our time, y'all. No more waiting, no more hesitating. Know your dog is here, the Dobbs father, and we are the Dobbs squad. We are the Dobbs squad. Rap, put it and coin it. Give me a skull with this, bro. Let me hear the horn. 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Y'all know we gonna do it. We got the energy. Our time. I'm about to blow it up. Rap, thank you, and I love you, brother.
Hey, appreciate you, brother, man. Stay safe, all right?
Yes, sir.
I love you, bro.
Man, I'm about to go put some pads on and go meet the Vikings in Denver right now.
Hey, that's what Purple Papa do. That's what he do. For real. Purple Papa, how you feeling like you gotta go put on the pads, man, and go play some football, goddamn it. I ain't gonna lie, that speech right there, man, got me on the Dobbs train a little more too, man.
Yeah, get on. Everybody get on the Dobbs train, man.
He got a point. He got a point. Like, why look for something, when you already see it in your face, But hey, look, hey, I'm gonna rock with my boy, man, Purple Papa, man.
Let's embrace Dobbs as a Viking fan base, man. Let's
embrace him. I embrace him. He's straight.
No,
he's straight.
I'm talking about from the heart.
He was like, he's straight. He's straight. Like,
I'm talking about from the heart.
Hey, I just know, like this though. I don't really want to, give too much on Dobbs. When y'all remember 2017, right? When we was riding that Case Keenum wave.
Yeah.
If Dobbs gonna have a bad game, let's have it on Sunday. Let's have it against the Bears. Let's not have it in the playoffs because the real Case Keenum showed up against Philadelphia. And we didn't get that trophy.
But shit,
Facts,
defense ain't show up either, though.
Yeah, that defense ain't show up neither for sure.
Hell no,
yeah,
it was horrible.
That defense just got, Zimmer got out coached. But moving on, what y'all think about this game? How we gonna win this on Sunday, man?
Go ahead, Zoe, man. I'll let you. How are we gonna win this game on Sunday, Zoe? What needs to happen?
Man, we win this game because the Broncos gonna run a lot of man-to-man, and we beat the Broncos off running man-to-man, and plus our defense get Russell Wilson for at least one interception and a forced fumble. Russell Wilson ain't that good right now, for real. If you look at that Buffalo game, he ain't played that damn good. Buffalo just was horrible in that Monday night game.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna play. They had like 4 or 5 turnovers. We don't do that. We get Russell Wilson for INT, a forced fumble, and the Vikings win 27-17. We get
okay. On Sunday night, 27-17. Let's go.
We got primetime Dobbs under center.
Oh damn, we got all kind of nicknames for this mug. Okay.
Yeah. Dobbs gonna get a rushing touchdown and get 2 pass touchdowns against the Broncos.
All right. Yeah, I definitely think the defense definitely has to show up, man. I'm losing my damn voice, man, because I got a damn cold. My daughter done got me damn sick. But man, I think Denver defense is gonna definitely put Dobbs to the test. It's gonna be a good test for him because they causing turnovers in the pass game. You know what I mean? So we'll really be able to see, what he does. And not to take away from the last 2 games, because those were 2 top 10 defenses too, when you think about numbers. So, and he showed that he can ball up against them. So, I'm excited to see what he can do under the bright lights, you know what I mean? Because that is a big thing, being a starting quarterback in this league. Are you able to do it under the bright lights when the whole world damn near gonna be watching? Because I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be like Purple Papa said, there's so many fans from all other teams that are enjoying the Vikings right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different fan bases that are talking about Dobbs and stuff just because of the excitement of the whole situation. So let's see what he can do when everybody's going to be watching him now that it's just going to be us and the Broncos playing and everybody can tap in. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see it, though, man. I definitely don't doubt him, right? So I don't want it to come off as if I'm just 100% doubting the dude. I think the score is going to be, I'm going to say 21-17. I mean, it seemed like a 21-17 type game. It's weird because I would have never thought the Vikings would have been putting up as much points. So that's one thing that's surprising me. When I thought about Dobbs being our starting quarterback, I thought 17 to 20 points, you know what I mean? Those type of games where, hey, we're going to lean on Brian Flores to get this defense really flying around and trying to keep other teams under 17 points. And if we can do that, we can score 20 at least and win. But I mean, shit, we're putting up 28. Well, what was the, I guess it's been 28 2 times in a row?
31, I think.
Yeah, 31. So yeah, like we're putting up numbers, bro. Like, and I'm thinking, and that's without the defense scoring yet.
Right.
So we're gonna get a defensive score here in a minute. I mean, it might be Sunday. Shit, let's go. You know what I mean? Russell Wilson, give us one of them mugs, man. Come on, man. Like, what you got? What you got, D-Wood?
I just feel like the Vikings got to figure out, what they're going to do with their running game in this game right now. Like they got to figure out something. And like, when I'm saying a running game, like, don't throw Ty Chandler out there for like 5 carries and not allow him to get any kind of rhythm to get going. Like you've seen how electric he can be when he can get the ball consistently. I just feel like the Vikings have to come into this game and oppose their will against the Broncos, because like you already know when you playing a team that has a lot of hype, you want to be that team that's going to bust that bubble. So they're going to come in like that. I just feel like the Vikings got to take care of business. I think TJ is going to have another big game like he had last week. I'm thinking it's going to be like 150, maybe 2 touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson again, because I mean, if he plays like that, he's going to solidify himself as one of the top tight ends in the game. But with the defense, I'm a little worried because Caleb isn't playing, right? So I don't know if Blackman going to be on the outside or Booth going to be on the outside. So I kind of feel like Russell Wilson, he might not be as good as he was in Seattle, but he can still probably exploit a younger corner and kind of go down the field on that. So whatever Flores can dial up to kind of like not just sack Russell Wilson, just be in his face and let him know like we coming. So he got to change his game plan. Like we got to figure out something like that. But I am a little worried about the corners because like we ain't even really dive deep. Like Jordan Hicks ain't even playing. So we got to actually really see what, the lone linebacker is going to do. Like I wasn't high on Pace, but he's been consistent. But if we look at the last couple of games, Hicks been that lone linebacker playing. So is that we got to figure out and see like who's going to be in that role, and is it going to change everyone else's role because maybe they got to cover a little bit different. So I'm curious to see what the defense is going to look like.
I'm guessing we're going to see a heavy dose of Troy Dye. I think, believe it or not, man, this team loves Troy Dye. Regardless of who the defensive coordinator is, man, Troy Dye ass be on the roster, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie to you. And there must be something there, that these coaches like about him, whether it's his personality, just how he studies the game that these coaches notice, because it damn sure can't be the play. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he's been coming in and being solid. At least last game, he looked like he stepped right in and, I didn't see him mess up anything, like allow anything crazy to happen. So obviously it's a good thing, right? But I'm excited to see my boy Pace, man. You know how I feel about Pace.
Yeah.
I think Pace gonna step in.
Pace
That green dot. Yeah, man. Pace gang all the way, man. I think we're gonna see him flying around the field, getting tackles. And then I'm excited, man. Let's talk about real quick, man, the bar move, man. Because how y'all fellas talk about that bar move, man.
Hey, y'all already
Hicks are the same age.
You already know I'm a Cali guy all the way through. So whenever we can get another Cali guy from UCLA to come back to the team, I love it.
Yeah, man. Bar and Hicks are the same age too. So if Hicks can do it at 31, hey, who's to say Bar can't come back and do it at 31? You feel me? And play at a high level, man. Get that resurgence. So I think there's a resurgence coming. I think there's a resurgence coming.
I think it's gonna take him a few weeks to get acclimated to this new defense.
Yeah, that too. But I ain't gonna lie. I never really was a fan of Barr as far as thinking he was. Not that I wasn't a fan of him. I think I just believe he was overrated. Like I think there were a lot of people that would say a lot of stuff about him, but you don't see the shit on the field. You know what I mean? Whether that was him getting injured towards the end of his stint with us before we got rid of him, or it was just like, bro, he's just looking like a basic ass linebacker. Like I don't see what y'all acting like he got the X under his name on Madden or some shit. Like, come on, man, the man ain't that raw. He ain't that nice. He irreplaceable. But
I was always big on Kendricks.
I love Kendricks way more than Barr, bro. I always thought Kendricks was a way better linebacker than Barr, but I do have faith in Barr, and I think Barr can come in now with the way the culture is, because I think there's a difference in the culture that's going to run deep into these players too, man, and they can come back and, I'm sure Harrison and some of the veterans that's played with Barr before probably made them, because it's funny, he was working out for the I think for the Jets or the Giants the same
Eagles.
day we called them. Or the Eagles. Okay. It was the Eagles. Yeah. So he was, he was working out for teams, man, about to go sign. I'm sure, Harrison and probably was like, because I know Kevin O'Connell even mentioned that. He was like, they did a little bit of recruitment. And probably was like, man, bring the boy Barr back. You feel me? Bring him back.
Hey, since we speaking on Barr and older players, we need to bring in Hakeem Hicks on D tackle.
Yeah. That'd be cool, but I think that's past right now.
I think we passed that though for real.
Yeah,
Unless like an injury was to happen to like Harrison Phillips or something.
We gotta fix our run game, man.
Yeah, I think every move we make now is going to be just trying to fix a loss, right? Trying to fix, like, if a player goes down, that's a key piece. It's going to be, all right, let's make a call and get somebody that's available. I don't think there's going to be any like just proactive moves where it's just, all right, everything's good, but you know what? We're just going to add a guy that because we think he can come in and be a little better than what we have now. I don't see that happening. You know, kind of like what we did with Barr. Obviously, Hicks went down. Boom, we got to try to fill that gap, fill that void, and we brought in Barr. They're similar type players. They're the same age. You know, they have veteran because they could have easily went and picked up a young guy or just brought in or just raised a young guy off the practice squad. We got a couple linebackers that are there. They could have easily just, just elevated one of those guys, but instead they said, no, we need to get somebody that's, has some seasoning on them. Been around the league, is proven, and just because like we're on a run right now, and we need to make sure that we keep this run going. And what we can't do is bring in just some any name linebacker to come in and mess this up for us, bro. Like for real, we need somebody who can understand this game, man. And Barr, I believe, definitely understands the game for sure.
And you got to think about the development for the young players too that play a D-line. Like even if the season doesn't lead to a Super Bowl, whatever, they're gaining experience for years to come. Like your Bullets, your Jaquelin Roys or whatever, they're learning like the adversity of playing that position. So bringing in a guy like Hicks right now, basically at the tail end of your season, you're just going to stunt that growth from those younger guys. And I'm always thinking about the future because they need the reps too.
Right. That's a fact. Shout out George in the building. I see you, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Shout out Timmy Turner. Every which for I burn. Hey, I see you, my dog. Appreciate you, man. Shout out Angel in the building. Angel said, "Zo, what's good, fams?"
What up?
Shout out to Angel in the building too, man. Yeah. Hey, and shout out to Sarah, man. Creds to Kwesi, man. A lot of people, a lot of Vikings fans in general were down on Kwesi, man. But Kwesi's been definitely making a lot of us eat crow. You feel me? I've always liked him. I've questioned a couple of his moves, but I never was on the we should get rid of Kwesi train. You know what I mean? I always felt like he's intentional, and I just like how he fucking just delivers his press conferences. I like everything about him, to be honest with you. I just think he him, to be honest with you. I do. I'm a big ass Kwesi fan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big ass Kwesi fan. I ain't too mad at him. Now, some of the moves he made in the draft and shit, pissed me off. But it's one of those things where I like him enough to where I'm going to just be mad at that mug for about 3-4 days and I'm going to get over it. You feel me? Because I think he'll make a mistake. And he has, right?
I mean, look at Ingram, for example. If you rewind it 6 weeks from now, we want to bench Ingram, and he's turning out to be that guy at guard.
That guy, right?
So it's kind of like I just feel like when you evaluating talent in the draft or whatever, you can't just go off of a couple of bad games. I want to see what you do after the bad game. If you're growing from that bad game, how do you bounce back? And I feel like it was a little unfair to the shots Kwesi was taking about his drafts being a bust or whatever. But if you look at how he got this team playing and the culture that he and Kevin O'Connell has helped build, that's kind of one of the reasons why we winning. Because if you look at it, it ain't always the talent. It's that vibe in that locker room.
Right. Shout out. Let me get my boy Angel, man. I see you real quick, man. My boy Angel said he want that Rick Flynn, man. Angel in the building. Let's go.
Shout out to Angel.
Let's go, my guy. JDT93, man. I don't know if I shouted you out earlier, man. I know you've been in the chat active, man. Appreciate you, gang. You already know what time it is. Score for like Barber, man. My boy, get you the fade up, man. You know what I mean? You want that? Yeah, you want that fade, man. Holla at my boy, Score for like Barber, man. 1975, man. Appreciate my guy always tapping in and showing love, man. But yeah, man. Did you give your score prediction, Woods? What you got? You said you had us winning.
Yeah, we gonna win this game. But I think it's gonna be one of them Viking games. We're gonna win by a single score.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be something like 24-14 or 24-17 or whatever.
I'm about to say 24-14. Shit, that's a good
it's right cool, there. But you never know with the Vikings though. We gotta let them come back.
I was gonna say like 18-19 or
something. Nah, we gonna score over 20 points. But
okay.
But the Broncos gonna get theirs too. And it's probably gonna come to the fourth quarter to that game is set up.
Yeah, see, I think what I say 21-17, man. I got us with a one score, and that 21-17 is probably going to be that type of Russell Wilson and the Broncos have the ball last, minute and something on the clock, and they damn driving down the field, and our defense holds up because they need a touchdown. A field goal won't be enough. And we kind of, and what's crazy is we've been through a game like that with the Broncos, if y'all remember, in 2020. That game we came all the way back. I think that was 2020. That might have been 2019, but we came all the way back. Y'all remember that? We were down by 20 at halftime.
Stephon Diggs game.
Yeah. And guess what? At the end of that, if you remember, the end of that game came down to them with a goal. Like at goal, like it was first and goal, and we made 4 stops in a row, I believe, man. It was one of those games where it was like your heart was just fucking like, bro, like, come on, man, stop them. Because I think we were only up by like 6 or so. If they would have scored a touchdown, it was ball game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got this game going over. It got to go over.
Yeah. So you got to go over. What is it? What's the numbers on there?
42 and a half. 42? Shit, I need 43.
Yeah.
Shit, I need about 30. I need about 32, about 15, 17 from the Broncos.
Yeah.
Hey, and the Broncos ain't gonna get bailed out like that got bailed out against the Bills though.
Yeah,
for real.
Bill gave us turnover left and right.
At the end of that game, when that pass interference call, I was like, okay,
12 men on the field.
That bet not happen against Minnesota.
Yeah, that was the worst. Like 12 men on the field. Like that was like 12 men on the field, bro. And they missed the field goal too. Skull Mafia got a point right here, man. I wanted to bring this up, right? Like Burrow, because this is a good topic right here too. With Burrow, when you think about Burrow, and we talk about, because we're in a situation like right now with our quarterback Dobbs, right? The running quarterback, the mobile quarterback, where people always say, well, these guys get hurt a lot. I mean, is it time to have the conversation that Joe Burrow, being a pocket quarterback, the man be hurt a lot, bruh? You know what I'm saying? He injury prone, bro. So like,
soon.
But what's crazy though? People said Lamar Jackson injury prone, but Lamar Jackson never missed multiple games like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is out for the rest of the year.
Multiple years.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to throw that out there too, man, because the stereotype to me get on my nerves sometimes, man, when they talk about the Lamar Jacksons and stuff, and then here goes Joe Burrow. This motherfucker
out again.
The rookie season, he missed the whole damn season after the first like 3 or 4 games. I remember that. And then he got hurt again. Then he got hurt again this year. Like the only year he really played a full year so far was the Super Bowl year when they went to the Super Bowl, I believe.
What was that, last year?
Or
2 years
or was
ago?
that last year? So maybe he
last year.
Last year.
When they went to the Super Bowl, basically.
Yeah. So it's like, come on now, and he don't run. You feel me? Like the point is, like, you can get hurt. I look at injuries like this. Like, yes, if you are a running quarterback, like your chances might be higher, but you can get hurt playing football, and that just is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn if you a pocket quarterback or you a running quarterback, man. If it's your time to get hurt, it's your time to get hurt. You know what I mean?
Quick question though, Rap, about Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I think about it though, right? Like, do you think that Joe Burrow has all the hype because of them 2 LSU boys in that championship that he got? Because if you think about it, he had to transfer to LSU because he wasn't going to get no burn in Ohio State.
Right.
I
think they helped
think about
him
it.
A lot.
Yeah, they helped him a lot because he had to transfer to LSU.
Right.
He wasn't getting no burn in Ohio State. What was it? Dwayne Haskins up there. It was Justin Fields up there. Like, he had to transfer to LSU. And I'm just seeing like now it's like, I'm not saying Burrow ain't good or nothing like that, but sometimes like quarterbacks have a lot of hype and people don't even know where that hype comes from. Yeah. Like, that was probably one of the reasons why they went and grabbed Chase and not Penei Sewell in the draft, because they like, let's just make him more comfortable. And now we basically seeing that he can't consistently stay healthy, year by year. Like, and you already paid him, so you already done. Like,
and he's not playing the best either.
He's
top of the injury, like he's really not playing the best. You know what I mean? He's not looking like the Joe Burrow that Now, again, like I'm with you on that. Like, I'm not gonna say that he's not a good quarterback. Like, I mean, 9 days out of 10, I'll take Joe Burrow on the Vikings right now. I'll take him. Even with the injury, there's just something about him I do like. Like, I do believe there's something there. But the point I wanted to touch on this is like I'm starting to really realize with quarterbacks in the NFL, right? And it's like, if you think about it, there's a ton of bad quarterback play in the NFL.
It's a lot
across
of
the board. A lot of really bad quarterbacking, man. Like that's just a fact, right? Like, because I mean, and because there's not enough elite ones. Like when you think about the quarterbacks to where you'll say, hey, this guy right here can single-handedly make your team better and will take you to the promised land, bro. Like you can really only name, I mean, if you think about it, because I'm really two out of 32 of the mugs, dog. Like really only two, and it's like one of those things where it's like, bro, quarterbacking, I believe a lot of it has to do, and we're seeing it now with the Minnesota Vikings. This comes back to our team is, man, it's the situation, man. I think the situation just has so much to do with how good a quarterback can really be. Like as far as coaching, because we've done it twice. Case Keenum. This motherfucker wasn't supposed to make it to no NFC championship game.
Right.
Come on, man. But he did because the situation was right. The defense was number one in the league. Everything around him was just perfect. And right now, we're seeing it, man. I think Kevin O'Connell, low key, is a QB whisperer, bro. I do. I think Kevin O'Connell is a QB whisperer right now. I believe this dude just had something because he can relate. He played the position. Because let's think about this. He even brought out another level in Kirk Cousins after being in the league 11 years.
Right.
He brought another level out in Kirk Cousins. Like, they'll say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin O'Connell did, because a lot of people would sit back and think Kirk Cousins at the age he was, there's no getting better. Like he's already reached his ceiling. Like, at that and year 2020, 2021, we seen what we could see out of Kirk. And then here comes Kevin O'Connell. You know what I'm saying? And really took him to another level, in my opinion, and a lot of fans' opinion, right?
Yeah.
Now, it might not be enough to where we fall in love with him like me and Zoe and most people in the chat, but still, there was something there. And now we're seeing Josh Dobbs come in, bro, and Kevin O'Connell is making, like, we can say it's a luck or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, Kevin O'Connell is behind that thing, man, 100%, bro. I believe Kevin O'Connell get his hands on damn near any quarterback. He will make him look better than his past, like for sure, man. That's how I feel. How you feeling about that?
I think at the end of the day, when you're talking about quarterbacks, I think a lot of it depends on opportunity and circumstance.
Right.
And when I say about that, it's like sometimes you don't get the opportunity, but sometimes the circumstances is a whole lot better. Like you said with Case Keenum, like we were able to go to the NFC title game. Like we didn't win a Super Bowl, but we was able to do it. And when we're talking about like Kirk or KOC or whatever, hey, maybe he is the whisperer because we seeing Dobbs do something different that he didn't do in Arizona, and he played for them like all season. Right. So I'm with the waiting to see approach. I want to see it.
Right. Now, how long? Now, let's since we on that, because we know Zoe die hard Dobbs already.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my boy a jersey, man.
Man, we got to get Zoe a Dobbs jersey, man. Facts. And I might get one after the season too, depending on how I play out. I ain't gonna cap to you. You know what's crazy too, real quick, before I ask the question, and I might even forget the damn question I was going to ask. No, I know the question I was going to ask. All right. But real quick, it's funny how there is already more Dobbs jerseys in the crowd than there ever was Kirk Cousins. Now, I said this. I was in Minnesota week 1, bro. I went to the game, and it ain't my first game that I've been to in Minnesota. My Skull Mafia in the building and can attest to this with me. You feel me? Like there was probably out of 60,000 people, or I think 70,000 people fit in that stadium, bro. There was probably 10 fucking Kirk jerseys, dog. I'm no lie. And Dave was one of them. He was sitting with us. You feel me? So, like, that should tell you something. Dobbs jerseys already, like, since them things hit the shelf, is taking over. You're starting to see them, bro. Like,
I want one. Shit,
so why is that though? Like, why is that? Like, why do people? Is it just because it's trendy and it's fun? It has to be something like that, man. Because
there you go.
Obviously, Kirk, to me, right now, I believe Kirk is a better quarterback than Dobbs. I'm gonna just keep it real. I do believe Kirk's a better quarterback than Dobbs. Like, if I gotta be honest, right now. Now, Dobbs can show me different in a couple of weeks. If he can do this. throughout the season and take us to a playoff game, I'll change my mind on that. But like realistically, though, man, do you think Dobbs is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins, bro?
Yes, I do.
You do? You think he's better?
Listen, everybody say, listen.
Goddamn.
God
You better hope this motherfucker win a Super Bowl.
I'll tell you.
Hey, the way you talking, you better hope this motherfucker win a Super Bowl.
Hey, look though. At the end of the day, Dobbs was never given a chance like Kirk Cousins was. We get that point.
In New York, you think he's better? We get that point that he's never had a chance, but you think Dobbs is actually better than Kirk Cousins at quarterback?
He do more than Kirk. What do Kirk do? But throw the ball further than probably Dobbs. What else do Kirk do?
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now.
He don't do shit. He never won.
We don't want to go down this road.
I really want to. I don't want to die on this here with Zoe, but I
5 years.
But I do say like this though: when you compare
Kirk done in 5 years,
when you comparing the quarterback, we gain something with Dobbs, but we also lose something with Dobbs. Like Kirk Cousins' accuracy is A1. Dobbs doesn't have that, but Dobbs has the mobile ability to escape. So it's kind of just like I ain't about to sit here and keep on with the Kirk Cousins comparing Dobbs. Like we're gonna roll with Dobbs, however long to the motherfucking wheels fall off.
Right.
I'm with it. But we're not gonna nerf.
He's not better than Kirk.
But we're not gonna nerf Kirk game against the Carolina Panthers.
He's not better than Kirk.
Come on.
I mean, listen, this is my thing. Am I saying that can he be better than Kirk? Absolutely.
Yes.
Is he better than Kirk right now? I'm gonna have to say
people
no.
Will say no. I'm saying more people say no. They will say no because they see.
I'm about to start we're gonna start a poll, man. We're gonna see right now, man. Let's see how the chat feeling, man. Let's see.
He better than Kirk. Like, what the fuck do Kirk do better than Dobbs?
He healthier than Kirk right now.
I think he plays the quarterback position better than Dobbs, for sure.
When on the clean pocket, anybody can. We got a clean pocket. Any quarterback will look better than any quarterback. Shit.
I ain't gonna say Dobbs.
Joe, I'm gonna tell you, man. Hey, don't jump on that boat too early now. Hey,
know,
look,
man.
I've been on that boat. I'm paddling the boat.
Okay.
I'm paddling that motherfucker.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is if Dobbs have a horrible game, don't block my number because I'm gonna hit you on Twitter.
He can have a horrible game, Instagram. Though. See, Rap, you know what my problem is this though? Like D Wood say, if he have a horrible game, how many horrible games did we see Kirk Cousins have?
Yeah,
let's be for real.
That's true.
Let's be for real.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree. I put the poll in the chat, man. Let's see what the chat feeling like, man.
Say, man. He never given
it's 50-50 so far. I think jump 60-40. Let's see what we got, man. You know,
who winning right now?
So there's been 8 votes already, and it's 50-50, right in the middle.
Look, man,
right 50, in the middle.
50-50.
That's fair.
It's all Dave.
So now Kirk, it's 50-50. Damn. All right. So I mean, I get it, chat. I get it.
I like that.
You know,
I like that.
And y'all know me, man. R.A. Peasy, man. I started the Kirk curbs, man. Y'all know how I feel about Kirko, man. You know, I'm quick to tell him go sit down on that curb real quick, man. Let's get to this, you know. But you know, I'm trying to pull out the reality in me, man, and just, you know, trying to be serious here, man. And when I think about it, maybe I think like that because I haven't seen enough. That could be the only reason. Like I just haven't seen it. Yeah, just too small. I'm big on evidence, man.
It's 2 games.
Yeah, I'm big on evidence. It's 2 games, man.
That's facts. That's real though. You ain't seen enough.
It's one thing to hope and be like, you know, just hey, man, he better because I just wanted anything but Kirk. Like I'm ready to move off Kirk. I like to see a quarterback run around. Like I could say, Dobbs is better. But if I think about the quarterback, like. Because regardless, Kirk Cousins, I mean, does put up the numbers. Now, I never believed he would get us to a Super Bowl, and I'm ready to move off of him. But when I think about all-around quarterback play, like, you don't get paid like you get paid like Kirk Cousins. You don't make that type of money if you're not good at playing the quarterback position. So, you know, it would be crazy to say that, you know, off of 2 games, that Dobbs is better than Kirk Cousins at this moment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. Because think about it. Before Kirk got hurt, man, he was leading the league in yards, touchdowns.
He was balling.
Hey, Rapid D-Wood, can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
If Kirk would have stayed healthy, how do y'all think the season will end for the Minnesota Vikings?
I think it probably would have ended sooner. I think it probably
how though, but how? How you think it would have ended?
How would it have ended?
Yeah.
You mean like the season record?
No, the season over with. We make the playoff. How would a wild card game end for the Minnesota Vikings?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have had no confidence. I wouldn't have had no confidence.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, it's 51-39 now, boy. Everybody's saying heck yeah. I was gonna put hell yeah, but I was like, man, I don't know if YouTuber.
Yeah, we know how the shit gonna end with Kirk. I don't care what Kirk doing in regular games.
This is 61-39. I ain't gonna lie, everybody in the chat like, yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Hey, Dobbs better.
We seen everybody
they saying Dobbs better.
They saying Dobbs better. 61-39.
All right, y'all.
Hey, this Triple P family over here, though, man. So I expect that. You feel me? Like I expect that over here, man. I love y'all.
Yeah,
man.
Kirk ain't do shit. Kirk been 5 years, won one divisional title in one playoff game in 5 and 6 years, man.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That ain't shit. A rookie can do that.
We gonna see what happens.
But I guess the point is though, like, yeah, Kirk's been around long enough to play to get that record. And yes, I don't agree with that record. I think it's horrible, right? But Dobbs hasn't even, you know what I mean, had enough time to even show. That's kind of like saying that Jaren Hall is better than Dobbs. Like if people were to say Jaren Hall is better than Dobbs off of one drive.
Dobbs will win multiple playoff game this year for the Minnesota Vikings.
Man, I hope you're right, man.
I hope you're right as a Viking fan.
He will.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now. That's what I'm saying. He's going to win multiple playoff game for the Minnesota Vikings.
Shit, if he get us to the playoffs, I'm buying a jersey off top.
We already there.
I think we got we're like 80% chance to make the playoffs already.
There. So, especially with Burrow getting hurt too down the line too. It's like
we in there because that's a winnable game now.
It's a winnable game now, and I'm not.
So out of 7 games, so let's talk about this, man. So there's a simulator online, and I did a video about it. 7 games left. I said, you know what? Let me fuck with this thing. And I know there's a couple other variables that got to play, and this team has to lose, this team wins, and this. I know things can change, but if you just focus on the Vikings and you do. After we beat the Saints, our chances went up to 83, according to this website. Now, I know some websites had us at like 73, 75. So it ranged between 73 and 83. So that, that's a pretty decent window when you're thinking about percentages. But like I said, out of 7 games, it lets you click if the Vikings win or lose. And I said, you know what? We're gonna beat the Broncos, but then we're gonna drop the next 3. And then we're gonna win, the 2 last ones, or so we're only gonna win 3 out of 7. Is pretty much what I came up with. And even doing that, the Vikings had a 93% chance of making the playoffs. So I mean, it's 7, one of them things where and that's only winning 3 out of 7, right? And that's being the 7th seed, wild card game. But shit, bro, like that right there, bro. Like, so I say that to say the Vikings are in the damn driver's seat, bro. Like the only way they don't make the playoffs damn near is if they lose 5 out of these next 7 or 6 out of these next 7 games, bro.
You know what crazy?
Or all 7.
Or all 7.
Crazy? Hey, Rap, you know what crazy about that? For the rest of the year, I got us losing 1 game.
To the Lions, huh?
Lions? Damn, he put you on blast with that one.
No, you gotta be 50-50 with the home team, huh?
Hey, look though. No, I got to sweep in the Lions though. Okay. I don't know which game it's gonna be. But we gonna drop 1, but it won't be the Lions. And I think we win the division and we win a playoff game or 2. That's what I think. The Vikings offense is scary with Dobbs under center. We never seen this shit before. The NFL, you cannot game plan to get the Vikings offense with JJ and Jock with Dobbs under center. You can't game plan against it. You should hope and pray Dobbs have an awful game for you to win.
So
our offense is nasty.
So Dobbs, I agree with Sarah. Dobbs is a dog, but for you to say that teams can't game plan around it, I don't know about that. I mean, teams game plan around Lamar Jackson all the damn time.
The more and more Dobbs play, the more and more tape you're gonna have on them.
You're right, but look though, if you game plan, how can you game plan when the quarterback gonna break down and run with the football? And how can you game plan when JJ and running free on a broken play, or Ja or TJ and run on a broken play. You only could cover for a receiver for 3 to 4 seconds in the NFL for real. What happened with Jay?
Yeah, you know what, Zoe? But you know what I'm thinking though, man, with all this whole situation, and D-Wood, you could chime in on this. I'm thinking that we're depending a little too much on Dobbs being able to make magic over and over again with them legs, man. And to your point, Zoe, hey, and to your defense, though, I ain't gonna lie. I went back and watched some Dobbs film once we signed him, because I do that. When we bring a player in, I go and try to watch film to try to get me hyped, like try to find the good in a player. So I'm like, man, let me go watch some film so I can get hyped. I watch highlights, interviews. I just like, man, let me start to love this player, right? And I did that with Dobbs over the past week and a half. But, you know, and I could say, to your defense, in college, that motherfucker would run that rock. I ain't gonna lie to you. He run like a RoboCop, but he run that motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie. He runs straight up and down. The boy ain't got no bend in his back, but he run. You feel me? And I see that, but I also ask myself too, is he going to be able to do that consistently over and over again to win us football games, without getting injured? You know what I mean? Because you got to put that in account. We just talked about that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the risk is a little higher when you run, but I mean, I just feel like when it's your time to get injured, it's your time to get injured, but the risk is a little higher when you run it though, right? So he keep taking hits and shit. Like then what? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, we just, I don't think that we can, and I don't think Kevin O'Connell wants to do that either, bank off. And he even said it in a press conference. You know what I mean? Like we can't sit here and just think that Dobbs is in and every time a play breaks down, he's going to make magic happen, because it will come to an halt. You know what I mean? Like it will come to an halt. I can almost guarantee you that, Zoe. It's going to come to a halt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be mad as hell. I agree with you.
You're going to be mad. You're going to be mad as hell when that magic run out.
No, you got to be smart with it too, as like a running quarterback too. It's like we got to see the point where basically Dobbs knows, like, all right, this is 3rd and 8 in the first quarter. I'm not finna go run for 20 yards and maybe get knocked out for the game. I'm gonna just throw the ball away and live for another down. Like that's cool, but I do believe in KOC at the end of the day to kind of like build an offense with Dobbs that's going to include all these skill players around there. Like I don't want to be just, if Dobbs escaped the pocket, we're going to be okay. Because if that's going to be the case, then team's going to consistently game plan for that. And you basically took all your skill players off the table because you're relying on him just to run. Think about it like this. Y'all remember when Michael Vick was a dog, right? Y'all remember Michael Vick was in Atlanta, right? All he threw was Algie Crumpler. Matt Ryan came down there and Roddy White got a G. Like all them other receivers started to get involved into the game. Like I don't want our offense to become something completely different because we have TJ Hawkinson, we have KJ Osborne, we have Justin Jefferson, we have Jordan Addison. I want to make sure those guys continuously get involved into the game. I just don't want to rely on Dobbs' legs. I'm not going to do that.
But look though, at the end of the day, the Vikings have to find a running game. We don't have that right now. At the end of the day, Dobbs is going to make plays. You cannot game plan. You cannot game plan against a broken play.
Against a playmaker. I agree. Against a playmaker. Yeah.
You can't. You cannot do it. If you game, if the play broke down, Dobbs and JJ and Ja and TJ will make you play for it. You can if Dobbs stays fundamentally sound for sure. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. If Dobbs will get hurt, we put your boy Hall in. Hall can do the same thing, right?
I think Hall gonna stay in that pocket. We're gonna see.
We're
gonna see.
Hopefully, I wish you would have stayed in that damn pocket. I wish you would have stayed in that damn pocket.
Hey, me too, man.
Hey, if Hall would like that, Hall would have known you keep running. You don't curl up when you about to get hit.
Yeah, Dobbs would have scored that. I do give you that now. Dobbs
that motherfucker hard knew somebody about to tackle his ass.
Dobbs also like 2 times as big as that motherfucker.
Exactly.
That motherfucker curled up and got his ass knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get mad at God now. Come on now. God made Jaren Hall small. You feel me? It just is what it is. Dobbs big.
At the end of the day, man, we gotta. Hey, man, I know D Wood like Kirk Cousins, all that, but. Yeah. Embrace Dobbs, man.
I never said I wasn't.
You're gonna embrace.
I never said I wasn't.
Hey man, but listen, before we get out of here, man, we going on 2 hours, man. D Woods, I know you come straight from work. You probably trying to settle into the crib and stuff, man. I see you keep looking. Your wife probably over there like, hey man, hurry your ass up, man. You just
exactly.
So we gonna end it like this, but real quick, D Woods, before you get up out of here, man. You know, we usually like to do 2 bold predictions, man. So pick one offensive player, one defensive player. We'll start with you. If you available, D Woods. If not, I'll wait till you come back.
Still here. I'm still here.
Yeah. So pick one defensive player and one offensive player, and just pretty much give a bold prediction as far as like a play and stats. You know what I mean? Like, hey, so and so is going to get a pick 6, and then on offense, you know, TJ Hawkinson will go for another 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, real quick, man. Before we end the show.
All right, I already said TJ, but my bold prediction is going to be Ty Chandler at 120 yards a touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah, 120 yards and 1 touchdown. On defense, I'm going to say Josh Metellus pick 6.
Hey, I think I had that last one. I think I said Josh Metellus. Did I say Josh? No, I said Makai Blackman. Okay. So you got Metellus with the pick 6. I can see that. All right. And then what'd you say? Oh, Ty Chandler, 120 and 2 touchdowns.
Ty Chandler 120 and 1 touchdown.
Ooh, okay. I can definitely see that happening.
Hey,
dog already looked like a touchdown.
My boy O'Neal told him, "Hey man, my bad.
I owe you, right?
I owe you one." And he gonna make sure he gets on the touchdown.
Let's go, man. Hey, well, that's fire, man. Well, shit, I know you gotta go, Woods, man, for sure, man. But hey, look,
I'm still gonna be on here, man. The wife went to the car for a second. She don't want her in the back of the picture. Kids running around and everything, man.
Got you. All right, Zoe, go ahead, Zoe, with what you got? Offensive player, defensive player, man. Give us some stats. What do you think will happen?
I got 2 offensive players.
Okay.
I got Ty Chandler rushing for about 80 yards on the ground, a rushing touchdown. And I got Brandon Powell. No, I ain't gonna say Brandon Powell. I got KJ Osborne growing for 100 receiving yards in a touchdown. And I got Roy forcing the fumble on Russell Wilson.
Man, I hope you take that to the bank, man. Go bet that.
Okay. Hey, Derek said I'm signing Daniil, not Kirk. Hey, you know, we are gonna come into a position where we definitely gonna have to make a decision.
I'm signing DJ before.
Can't keep all of them.
DJ before Hunter.
I'm signing Hunter.
What? You signing DJ before Hunter?
I'm signing Hunter.
Man, stop that.
Hey, Zoe. I
love DJ, man.
I told you, man. As the Minnesota Vikings, we have to keep that older pass rusher on the team to develop the younger guys. Yes, you do. We've been doing it for the past 10 years.
That's why DJ probably balling like he balling those though.
Hey,
learning from
if you go back 10 years, Jared Allen was there, right? Brian Roberson, that birth, Everson Griffin, Daniil Hunter, and they keep on going. You got to keep it going, man.
I just feel like DJ is coming to his own right now. He getting better at being a pass rusher and sacking the quarterback. I just feel like he hitting his zone right now. And he hitting his prime right now. And plus, he gonna be cheaper than Daniil Hunter.
Yeah. I ain't worried about cheap. I want that locker room to stay the same.
You better be cheap. You better be cheap. We got your boys on the book for $25 million.
See, that's my thing. Like, I'm one of those where I'm like, you got to keep good football players,
you do,
man, if you can, man.
You don't think DJ good?
Yeah, I think he's good, but I don't think he would be good without a Daniil Hunter like on the other side.
So can I ask you this though? What if the Minnesota Vikings draft a top-notch pass rusher in the first round?
But see, that's hoping.
I still want Daniil Hunter to be there to groom him.
Yeah, but and then another thing too, so that's hoping that he turns out to be a top pass rusher. You feel me? When you already got one, why? You know what I mean? Why go try to find one when you got one?
I don't want to go back to Kenichi Adesi and Erasmus James all over again, where we're reaching at the top of the draft, drafting multiple pass rushers because we don't have them. Because if you remember the Vikings, the last time we had to do that was Jared Allen. We had to trade a first round just to get a pass rush.
Or just think about 2020 season. Our top sack leader was 5 sacks. We didn't get to the quarterback at all, man. So there's a thing where if you don't have that pass rusher, bro, like it's gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying?
I want Daniil to retire a Viking. Straight up.
I do agree that the price may need to be a little right, though. He needs to look out for the cookout, but he's been looking out for the cookout, so I don't expect him to. That's the problem. Is we've been like, giving him these BS deals to where he's gonna probably be like, nah, dog, like I've been looking out for y'all for years. I'm finna go get my bag.
I feel him
now.
on that.
I couldn't be mad at him. Yeah, we can't be mad at him.
Hit on the no. We gotta sign JJ and Darisaw to a contract.
Yeah. And speaking of Darisaw, man, Darisaw need to be damn healthy, bro. Like for real. He a beast, man. But goddamn, stay available, man.
I spoke about that, but I ain't gonna speak on that though.
Yeah, he be missing at least like six games a season, damn near, man.
Hey, you know what I said, Rap?
It don't ever be consecutive, but it always be like, you know what I mean? Like, god damn, bro. Like every 2 weeks that motherfucker miss a game, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna speak on Darisaw. I ain't gonna speak on him.
But man, let me do I got on defense, man. I'm gonna go Pace Gang, man. I think Pace Gang gonna have a sack for sure. He'll have a sack and a forced fumble. That'd be my boy. He'll get a sack, forced fumble. And I'm gonna say it's gonna get scooped up by the boy Metellus, man. I'm gonna say Metellus gonna scoop it and take it to the house, man. So we're gonna get us a scoop fumble. We're gonna get us a scoop and skull, man. The nice way. And then offense, I'm doing bold prediction right here. This is bold as it get right here, man, because this isn't even solidified yet. I'm saying Justin Jefferson goes off for at least 120 and 2 touchdowns with Josh Dobbs out there, man. Know what I'm saying? 120 and 2 tutties, man. I mean, listen, the story is set up perfect, man, for Justin Jefferson. I know we're sitting here thinking about, oh, well, let's let him heal up a little more. Listen, if he feel good, man. He young, the motherfucker heal quick. He already was out there dancing and all type of shit right after the end. Man, listen, that hammy is scrizzle. You hear me? Like, put him out there and let him ball because we already seen we can win without him too. So let's say this. If he thinks he feels good, the doctors cleared him and he goes out there and it's hurt, are we really in that bad of shape? I mean, like, if we think about it like that, are we?
And also, too, Rap, think about it from another side of the coin. It ain't no rush to bring him back because we still winning games, so it's no pressure.
That's what I'm saying. So it goes both ways, right? Yeah, so it goes both ways. Like, we're winning without him, so there's really no rush to bring him back. But if we bring him back and he balls out and just makes our offense that much more electric, that's a plus. But then if it is too soon and we made a mistake, he came too early, but he said that he feels good because he said he ultimately makes the last decision because it's his body and stuff. So if he's telling himself, hey, I'm good, coach, I can go out there, I'm 100%, and then he tweaks it again, well, guess what? We've been winning without you anyway. So, you know what I mean? Hey, sorry for you, man. I feel bad, but you know what I mean? You should have listened to the coach, man, and stayed out another 2 weeks or whatever. You know what I mean? So, hey, but we still gonna get dubs. So what's the difference? You feel me? Like, what's the difference? It's almost like, damn, Justin Jefferson, he's so valuable, but really, is he? We on like a damn 5-game winning streak without the motherfucker, dog. Shit, for sure. Or 4-game. Are we on 4-game? Because he got hurt on the. He got hurt. Yeah, on the 4th game. So yeah, we're on a 4-game winning streak without him, bro. That's crazy to think about too. Without him and our starting quarterback, bro, we damn near on a 5-game motherfucking winning streak, bro.
It feels good though.
It feels good, man. The Vikings, that just tells you right there, man. Culture, bro. Like we got the right ingredients, man. We just have the right ingredients in this damn locker room, man. I've been saying that now, like ever since we, because I was down on us when we were 1-3 or 1-4. I was like, man, this team is just undisciplined. This team needs some leaders. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no leaders out there, man. This team just ain't nobody being held accountable. This team just ass, you know what I mean? And you know what? They turned it around. But that's the good thing about being a Vikings fan. When you feel like that and then they turn it around, I'm happy. So I don't care if I'm wrong and they turn around, bro. That's the whole point. I want to be lit. You feel me? Like, I want my team to win. So when they winning, can't tell me nothing, dog.
Nope.
For sure, man. But man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We hit it on 2 hours, man. I appreciate y'all fellas, man. Hey, listen, everybody in the building, when we get out of here, if you haven't go already, make sure you go subscribe to Skull State of Mind and In the Zone podcast, man. Go subscribe to these brothers, man. These brothers be putting in work every day, doing their thing on the Viking side of the content creation world, man. They be showing love. So we got to support them. You feel me? If you're going to support me, you got to support them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that, man. We building this community stronger than ever. We competing with these other teams, communities, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no community like the Vikings community, bro. Like, and I mean that. And I be tapped into all the communities, bro, over there chilling. And them boy ain't rocking like how we rocking, man.
Hey, though, Rap, I appreciate the opportunity, man. I really do, man.
man.
I appreciate it.
Me too.
And then we gonna do this again, bro. This ain't the end of it. You know what I mean? We got to start doing this more, man. I was telling Zoe backstage, man. I've been meaning to get y'all on, and I'm like, damn, what day? I only been, I usually only go live on Fridays now, except for Tuesdays with Dave on the Purple and Skull. But I'm like, man, Fridays I'm gonna start bringing my peoples back on, man. You know what I mean? And we're gonna start doing this more. You feel me? So I'm gonna make sure I tap in more with y'all too on y'all side on the Purple Rain and all that too, man. If you and shit and D Woods or Zoe, y'all ever want to just do a live on y'all channel, man, hit me up. You know what I mean? You know your boy tap in over there with y'all, man, for sure, man. Just let me know the time and date, man. I'm in there. You know what I mean? For sure, man. But we appreciate y'all, man. Skol Vikings, baby. We love all y'all in the chat, man. We'll holler at you next time. Let's make it 6, baby.
All right.
Let's go.